So I went a whole 10 seconds early. Good morning, my crazy people. How's everybody's Saturday morning going so far? Hello, my dibble. Hello, my toilet water, who's throwing bananas in my chat. Hey, Darlene. Hope everybody's having a good Saturday morning. Um, yeah, shit with the world today is fucked up. And um my heart goes out to everyone in any kind of area that is involved in any kind of military conflict because it's always the citizens that end up suffering in those areas. So, hey, Lucky. I send good thoughts and good energy out to help people that are stuck in situations they have no control over in the Ukraine and places like that. It's crazy. And yeah, our government's going to use any excuse it can to hike up prices. The government, the freaking people that own the oil companies and all that. Seems no matter where the conflict is, that's where we get our oil from. So, oh, there's conflict. We have to jump the prices. Yeah, fuck you. And anyway, my heart goes out to the citizens of the Ukraine who are having to deal with this bullshit. I hope there aren't too many lives lost. I mean, there's always going to be some, but I hope that it's minimalized. Yeah, and especially to Dibble there, who has a friend from the Ukraine who still has family there. Um, I hope her friend's family, is going to be okay. Some scary shit. It's very scary. I mean, I think pretty much everybody has seen at least one of the Red Dawn movies, and that's the kind of shit that actually happens. So, you know, if you put yourself in that situation, how you would have to deal with that. I mean, I'd be screwed. I'm in a wheelchair, but even, people that are in good health would be hard pressed to be able to maintain. So, yeah. Good thoughts, positive energy to everybody involved. I'm not going to get into the political aspect of it. I'm more concerned with the private citizens than whether, Putin's greedy ass gets another country that he can take over. I'm not going to get into the politics of it all. Um, I just think it's bullshit when people in power end up doing something and the regular citizens have to pay the price for it. It's not right in any country. So I wanted to get that off my mind first thing, because it's how I do. And hey, Irene. Good morning. Good morning. See, I'm doing so much better. I remember to put the link in all on my own. And no, I didn't even write myself a note. I remembered it all on my own. Yeah. Yeah, that's a lot for you guys, TG. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, Lucky, there is a little bit of a difference. I mean, we're gonna have to deal with financial repercussions. I mean, like oil, gas prices going up, things like that. They have to worry about, getting shot or having a bomb land on their house or whatever's going on over there. It's a little bit different. Um, you know, it is. It's absolutely harmless and it's not necessary. So my heart goes out to all of the people that have to deal with this and in person, and it's just crazy. Oh, yay, Dibble. Oh, that's awesome. I'm so happy for her. And you. Now just keep her away from the Goo Gone and the baking soda, and you'll be great. That is awesome. I am very happy for you guys. I had some heart issues this last night and this morning. Bye, Lucky. Have a great day. It was great to see you too, Lucky. Stop in more often, damn it. So I don't have anything to rant about today. Nope, I do not. I'm rantless. Kind of left me at a loss here. I mean, I suppose I could rant about the stuff in the Ukraine, but it's already depressing enough, and I just want to think positive thoughts for them, for the citizens. So, I don't want to start generating a bunch of negative energy about it. Let's make some shit up and talk about it. I don't make shit up. It's got to be real. I don't create it. It's already there. I just talk about it. I do have some projects ongoing. I did get the stone set in those 2 rings, but I forgot and left them out in the studio, and I didn't take pictures of them yet. So I will get that done today. And if people are hooked up to my Facebook, you'll be able to see them. I'll post them on there. And I have some other projects that are ongoing that I'm working on. Yes, I do. Absolutely. Good morning, my beautiful Susanna. Where's my Tina? Toilet water. You'll get booted. It's 9:30 in the morning. What do you got her working on right now, Susanna? Tina, how the fuck are ya? Good morning. Yeah, I have like 3 other projects. I have a pendant and 2 rings that I'm working on. And I did find something because Robin had asked me for a smaller size ring for the turtle. I found one that I have. It's a size 8, I believe. But instead of that little tab on it, like this little flat part, it has a heart. So I can put the turtle in the heart. So, yeah. Which I've told you guys before. I told Robin I keep meaning to message her, and I keep forgetting. I don't know why. It's kind of not good business practice. I need to remember to get back to people. So I'll be working on that. And I got a couple of the rings I'm working on, and a pendant. Yippers, yipper. But they're works in progress, and I'm not revealing anything. I'm keeping my secrets this time. So you'll see it when they're done. So there. Hopefully I'll get them finished this weekend. That's everything in Massachusetts, Susanna. Oh, Susanna, I did get the informed delivery for that package. It'll be here. When the hell did it say it was going to be here? Oh, there you are. Where'd you go? You're here, you're gone. You're here, you're gone. The sheep are having babies. Okay. Don't tell Wes. The mama sheep will want child support. Dibble. My goodness. Hey, Kevin. Good morning. Oh, is that what I'm supposed to read? Now rant. And you're back. Good morning.
Good morning, beautiful.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure if I'm supposed to read this public service announcement from Kevin. He wrote his own intro.
Are you
Um,
kidding me?
let's
Kevin
see.
did?
Good morning, stud boy Kevin. You are like a cool breeze throughout YouTube and have the best lives, not like these losers. Kevin, you so fucked up. Oh, duck and goose babies. I get it, Dibble. She scared me.
Good morning, Kevin.
But yeah, my informed delivery let me know that the package that you sent me will be here on Monday.
Nice.
Yeah. Yay. I can't wait. Susanna packages. Yay.
The your Debbie's gift is in there too.
Woohoo. Presents.
Since you don't know what it is, do you?
No, I don't. It's a total surprise. She won't tell me.
No, I won't tell you either. I think you're gonna like it.
Debbie, did they lay eggs already? The geese?
The geese.
Yeah, she's got geese that live in her backyard. She said she's gonna have a baby, and I was like, what? And she's like, goose babies.
Oh my god, that's funny. She's gonna have Scarlett saying goosettes.
Oh, Kevin and Lori are gonna do an unboxing on Sunday night.
Nice.
Awesome.
I haven't seen Lori in a while. You know when you're so used to seeing, but then you don't see them, you're like, okay.
Yeah.
Good morning, sexy Kevin. You awesome specimen. God's gift to all of us. Dang.
You know, I'm surprised she actually typed all that with no typos. She was probably laughing so hard. By the way, this is my love now, so be quiet. Alrighty then. Oh, you're live now. Okay. Well, it can't be you're live if you don't come on the panel and take over. Sorry.
Have you done any more? I'm sorry.
I'll match Kevin against Tina any day. You go ahead and try and take over the live. We'll see what happens. Have I made any more? Yeah, I've got 2 rings and a pendant that I'm working on.
Okay.
I did get the stones set in the other rings. I just forgot to bring them in here to show everybody.
Oh, really? I saw the one that you did. The ones that you were showing the pictures. They're beautiful, Kodi.
Oh, thank you. And
Definitely.
yeah, Robin was really interested in the turtle ring, but it was too big. So I looked, and I didn't have any other pre-made rings that I could solder the turtle onto. So I was gonna make one because I can manufacture the ring from the ground up from scratch. And then I found one that was her size that has a heart on it instead of that little flat rectangle.
Yeah.
So I gotta talk to her and see if she wants the turtle soldered onto a heart ring. I don't know if that'd be too girly or if she'd like it or whatever. Otherwise, I could just manufacture one from scratch.
Nice.
Kevin, you're so full of it.
Oh my god.
Susanna, did you steal his shovel?
I think I did. I needed. Hemlock is always saying, Sue, get the shovel. So I'm trying to gather up and steal shovels.
I imagine the birds have nests everywhere and eggs will be filling up soon. They'll have 1 egg a day usually until they're ready. Really, they only have 1 egg a day until they're ready to sit. Then they gather the stray eggs, and a few weeks later, you get chicks. Nice.
Oh, so she's going to get chicks. She's not going to eat the eggs, right?
No.
Okay, good.
Not that I know of.
Does anyone eat goose eggs?
Some people eat goose eggs.
They do?
Yeah. Goose eggs, pheasant eggs, quail eggs. Yeah.
Oh,
Although quail eggs are really tiny. So
they're so tiny.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. If it's not a chicken egg, I don't know. I can't.
But then you can get an ostrich egg and feed a family of 5 with 1 egg. So
My God, how you? Those things are huge.
Kevin, I get chicks every day. So big whoop you. Toilet girls all like chocolate eggs. Yeah, chocolate eggs are good. Kevin, you're so silly.
Have you heard from Kathy?
Um, when did I see Kathy last? I think I saw her yesterday.
Okay.
I haven't seen her yet this morning. I've seen her in and out of different chats and stuff like that.
Good. Be right back.
Okay. Okay, so they're doing gonna do the unboxing at at their 4 p.m. auction tomorrow. Good to know. Kevin, if you have the link already set up for that, or I should say, if the link is already, because I know Lori sets them up, you can pop that in the chat if you want. You're more than welcome to drop links in my chat. Yeah, definitely a sad weekend for Kathy. My heart goes out to her. My heart is out visiting a lot of people these days. No wonder I was having problems last night. Oh, awkward silence. Yay. So what's everybody doing this weekend?
Okay, I'm back. Hey. That's not happening.
It's this thick, it's a whole sheet of ice.
Is it warm out there?
Nope. The sun's out, so hopefully I just put some salt on my back. It's killing me already because I chiseled half.
Okay.
We're not muted. I'm sorry.
Oh, sorry, everybody.
All right. So Kevin said they'll be doing the thumbnail for Saturday, Sunday, and Monday later this evening. Gotcha.
Awesome.
Oh, cool, TG. TG said their COVID rules might be lifting at the end of March. Got to watch out for all those people that jump the gun, though, and then boom, your numbers go back up.
Mm-hmm. Dalian said hi, Tina.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Morning.
So there's this new little thing on my subscription, like on my tab, my YouTube tab, because I always have my subscription page pulled up, and I just refresh it to see who's live and whatnot. And there's this new thing in the for shorts. Shorts has its own little button now down the side because I'm on my laptop, so it's not a phone type of setup. Because I've got like home, explore, shorts, subscriptions, and then library.
Mm-hmm.
Well, the shorts button is where the subscription button used to be. And I clicked it without really looking, and all of a sudden I had some screaming chick on there. And I'm like, what the hell is on my screen right now? All I know is the short was from a girl who her stepmother was screaming at her about how disrespectful she was because the girl apparently hid under her parents' bed and busted her stepmother cheating with the neighbor. And she FaceTimed her dad while her stepmom was having sex with the neighbor.
Oh
So
my God.
stepmom was busted and the girl was in a room with the door locked and the stepmother was trying to get in apparently to beat her ass or something. I don't know because yeah, she's busted. Hello, divorce.
Good
And
for her.
she's calling the stepdaughter a disrespectful little bitch. And I'm like, you're the one fucking somebody else.
Right?
How is it the girl is I'm like, really? So yeah, that's what ended up on my computer, and I was like, no. Like, where did this come from? And then I saw that I had clicked on the little button that said shorts instead of subscriptions, and I'm like, oh, yeah. Kevin screaming, check, shit, be right back. One may have escaped. So yeah, I was just like, oh my god. So yeah.
Do you see what Debbie just wrote?
Uh-huh. Boobies. Hi, Kevin. Kevin's call sign is now officially in the chat, so he is officially here now. But yeah, I can't even imagine, and to have it broken to her dad like that, FaceTiming while she's under the bed, and her mom's, what, 8, 9 inches above her head getting pounded. Hello, Dad. Guess what your wife's doing? Jesus, what a way to get the news broken to you. You know what I mean? Mm,
Wow. Hey,
yeah.
she shouldn't have been doing the nasty. She was
No.
being nasty.
Yeah, she definitely should not have been doing it with the neighbor. That's for sure.
No. Ugh.
So what? I don't. I mean, there was no history or background. I guess the girl probably had suspicions that she was cheating. I don't know, and so she went to prove it. You've come to the conclusion Larry is a serial killer. He couldn't even kill Rice Krispies. What are you talking about? See, it did make me not want to randomly click on the shorts videos. I avoid that button now. I'm like, nope, 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 nope.
Being traumatized.
Because the girl that did the recording itself was laughing the whole time. She's like, she's so busted, and she's like, ha, I'm like, okay, still not really a laughable situation, but whatever.
Do you think that's just like a setup, or do you really think it was real?
I don't know. I have no idea. I mean,
Regardless, it was funny, right?
yeah, yeah. Well, it was kind of frightening to have this person in the background screaming, and it took me by surprise. I'm like, what the hell? You know, I actually sat there and watched it for a minute. But like, what is this? And how did it get on my laptop? Then I realized that I accidentally put it on my laptop. But I'll never click the shorts button again. That's for sure. Learned my lesson.
You never know if you might find yourself up there.
Yeah. Well, since I don't do any shorts and there's no one here to video any shorts, it's not gonna happen. I won't be on there. Kevin's going with a fake 100%. Yeah, I'm sure a lot of those are put on just for shock value and views and to try and make them go viral or whatever for people's channels. The things people do for attention are amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Larry told someone yesterday to put the lotion in the basket. Oh my goodness. Larry starts threatening to give people the hose again, and we're in trouble. That's kind of creepy.
I don't know. Sometimes I don't know about Larry. Sometimes.
Oh, I love Larry,
Yeah. Oh yeah. Definitely. How can you not love Larry?
right? It does get frustrating sometimes, though. And he's so funny because he takes sarcastic so seriously when he reads his comments, and then he's like, "Where did you come up with that?" And I'm sitting over here thinking, right out of his ass, Larry. He came up with it out of his ass. He just makes shit up to fuck with you. That's what he does. But Larry will read it like it's a serious comment and then be like, "Where do you come up with that?" Well, cause and effect, my friend, cause and effect. Guns and hoses. I remember that shirt. Nobody realized that the shirt said hoses until I said something.
It didn't say Guns and Hose.
The shirt that Victoria was selling, she was selling it as a Guns N' Roses shirt.
Oh.
I'm looking at it and I'm like, that doesn't say roses. It's their lettering, but it doesn't say it. So I was like, I typed in, I'm like, that says Guns and Hoses. And she looked at it and she's like, oh my God, it does. It was a policeman fireman benefit. So guns and hoses. And they just kind of use the same lettering. So yeah, she did sell it. I think Horizon Picks bought that shirt. Um, that was so funny. She's like, "Oh my God, I've had this shirt forever, and I never realized that it said hoses and not roses." Yeah, Stacker did come up with Larry Tornado. Yeah.
I'm going to be interviewing Stacker not this Friday, the Friday after.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm a little nervous to do Stacker because I don't know if he can be serious.
Hmm. Well, he can, but he seems to be the most serious about his conspiracy theories, the dark web, and not listening to anything that mainstream media says because it's all a lie.
Okay.
He gets very serious about those things.
All right. So that's stuff I'm not going to ask him about.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, avoid any kind of political
Yeah.
aspect.
No political.
Yeah.
Absolutely. No. No political.
And if you don't want a bunch of fart jokes, you might want to tell him beforehand, please don't, be making fart jokes. Because that's like his main flavor of thing to do is fart jokes.
Hmm.
Like, he's 5. I don't know. Where's Larry now? See what I mean? Larry's, I don't know. It's 10 o'clock, but he doesn't always come in here. It's not mandatory. Yeah, he does. Stacker likes to eat those damn hot pepper things, man. Phew.
Hmm.
I can't even be near somebody eating those. The capsaicin fumes coming off hot peppers makes my eyes burn, and I can actually taste the pepper in my mouth from the fumes.
Ooh.
I'm like, nope. Yeah.
Yeah. No.
Mm. Stacker eats those things like they're candy.
Some people are resilient.
There's my giggle girl. Good morning, Kathy.
Kathy. My beautiful angel. Well, Wes will be here pretty soon.
Right? Where one goes, the other is soon to follow.
Mm.
I do have good news. I did find the Bumblebee Jasper cabochons that I had been looking for a few months. Um, I knew I had put them somewhere that they'd be safe and wouldn't like fall on the floor. The cats couldn't get to them, things like that. And I could not for the life of me remember where I put them. And for the last 3 weeks, the box that's about 3 feet away from me, that's on my table, has been screaming at me. Like I'd wake up in the middle of the night and be like, "Oh, damn box." And so a couple days ago, I actually cleared stuff off my table, grabbed the box, dragged it over where I could reach everything, and I found some more supplies, not the ones that I had been missing, but I found more shipping envelopes, and I found the package from Mr. Jim that he had sent when Linda bought the cabochons, and she had them sent to my house. So um, I'm having fun designing some things around those. They're gorgeous. The Bumblebee Jasper is absolutely yummy. So yeah. So I
Now
did.
in the
Huh?
box in the box that I sent you,
Hmm.
I sent you some small bags for shipping and stuff.
Oh, cool. Thank you. I
And they're
appreciate that.
pretty. They're pretty. They're like a different, like a turquoise color, and so they're
Cool.
pretty bags.
Thank you, Susanna. You're so sweet.
So you definitely will have that. Susanna, did you do the interview yesterday? No, honey, I did not do the interview yesterday. I'm really actually worried about Harley Handler because I was supposed to do the interview with him yesterday. Sent him emails and to no avail, did not get a response from him. And no one has seen him for over a week. So I don't know what's going on. Do you know Harley?
I've seen Harley in chats and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
At like auctions and things like that. I've seen him. I haven't seen him for a while because I haven't really gone into anything, but
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I do know who you're talking about. Yeah, I'm not playing that, Toilet Girl. Nope.
Why are they calling the banana red phone?
Because it's a song, Banana Phone.
Oh.
Damn, my neighbors are loud. We get some halfway decent weather, man. They're all outside making a crap ton of noise. 51 here right now, and they're all outside yakking away, yelling at dogs and dogs barking. And my dog is over here like boof because she does not like that Chihuahua.
Fuck Charles.
Hey, Danny. Deals with Danny. Hope you're doing well.
Deals.
Simi, yet. too late. I've moved on. Yeah, I don't play that banana phone song. Larry will play it for Kevin every once in a while, but I don't do. I don't like that song, so I'm not playing it. Because there's options on StreamYard now that you can play music, and they have these jangy little tunes that you can play. No, thank you.
Is Kathy coming up?
I don't know.
Kathy, press that little button up above. It says https://StreamYard.
Well, I don't know what Susanna's looking at, but don't click anything that says HTTP because there's no link there that says that. It's HTTP, etc.
You know what?
Uh-oh.
You know what I'm going to say to you? You and Rhonda, I'm going to send you guys a bunch of red pens so you can correct and put an X or put a check mark when I do something wrong or something right.
I have a supply of red pens, actually.
I bet you do.
I do.
To talk.
Huh?
You are one to talk.
How am I one to?
You're
Oh,
always fucking
let's not
correcting
stop. Let's not stop
Okay.
it. No, we're gonna have a good day. We're gonna talk nice,
me. Okay.
and we're gonna be nice, and we're not gonna yell at not yell, but we're not gonna banter.
Okay.
We're on Kodi's show, so we have to behave.
Sorry.
Those two things do not go together. We're on Kodi's show, so we have to behave. They don't. That's like military intelligence. It's an oxymoron. They don't go together.
You shouldn't call so.
Hey, Papa Ron. Yeah, for me, it's a really annoying song,
Having fun.
Danny. But Kevin likes it. A few other people like it. I do not.
Wink and Ron. Good morning.
Predicament. Yep. Predicament.
I'm not reading it, Kevin.
Ah, the shit's coming off the house.
Fuck.
No peas and carrots, Papa Ron. You should probably go grocery shopping then. Those are good for you.
Let's do this first, though. This is more important.
I mean, yeah.
What's going on today?
Nothing.
I don't know.
Nothing.
I believe Mr. Jim has his auction tonight. I hope. 'Cause I look forward to that every week.
Yeah. We do. We actually, yeah, Nikki. We have an auction at 5.
Oh, there you go.
Totally forgot. I'm asking what and I have something scheduled.
You're asking what everybody else got going on, but you
Right.
forgot what you got going on.
Exactly.
Well done, Susanna. Well done.
Oh, goodness.
Toilet water. I'm telling you, you're pushing your luck. She's such a little Welsh brat.
You know, she should get up on this live too. Get on the panel, Toilet Girl, so we can hear what you sound like. Has she ever?
No. Toilet Girl's never been on panel as far as I know. Barbara run. TG, no, I just got here. Kathy over there just giggling away. My favorite giggle girl.
Betty Rubble.
Betty Rubble.
Yeah.
Did she put out a video? I didn't see anything of hers out yet.
I don't think so. I think she's got a bit much going on right now, maybe.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
No.
Totally flew my mind.
I believe the last one was 8 days ago.
Mm-hmm. Scarlett just put the emojis of stars and back. That's what I use for stars and back.
And good golly, if the thumbnail for that's on there, the image that's on there for that video, that's all the stuff you got because I haven't watched this video yet. Damn, my box is gonna be really full because I can see a whole bunch of stuff in there that I want in my box. Here I am going shopping on Kathy's videos.
You haven't seen the one from last week? Oh, Kodi, you need to
No.
watch that, honey. Oh my God.
Y'all are being so sweet in my chat that if I had teeth, you'd be giving me a cavity.
Oh.
Yeah, she said she wanted to put one out but wasn't able to go out diving, so no footage to make a video. That's yeah, she's had bad weather too.
Yeah.
I just want to wrap Kathy in bubble wrap and keep her all nice and safe.
Do you ever go on Discord?
No.
No. Neither do I. I really don't even know what it is.
It's the same, I think, like Facebook or Instagram or Twitter or one of those.
I don't
They're all
even
kind
do.
of, it's
I don't
another
do
form of
Twitter.
social media. They're all kind of the same.
Right. I don't do Twitter, TikTok. I don't do any Instagram. I don't do any of those.
Yeah, I don't either.
I may have an account, but I don't do nothing because I don't know how to use it. So
I didn't even sign up for any of them.
mm-hmm.
I don't have Instagram or Twitter. I have Facebook. So. Kevin put out a short this morning. Is it this morning? Yeah, 38 minutes ago, actually.
Oh, I didn't get a notification.
I didn't either. I just see it in my subscription list. Why did I not get a notification? I should have gotten a notification. The bell is wrong. I'm gonna undo it and then redo it. There we go.
Do you really think that helps? Or just a question?
I don't know. It can't hurt, right?
True.
Because I got the notification for Kevin's lives that he was doing, but I didn't get it for him uploading the video, so that was kind of weird.
Yeah, I do definitely get his notifications when he goes live. But...
Morning, Bonnie. You getting up for coffee? Lots of coffee. See, I don't drink that stuff. I do not drink coffee.
Good morning, my beautiful soul, Bonnie.
I'm supposed to get the package from Mr. Jim today, from the thing that I won, the giveaway that I won.
Oh, what'd you win?
Ironically, I won a big cross. It's a sterling silver cross.
Oh.
It's really pretty. I mean, it's very ornate, but of course, I'm not into the whole cross thing. So I'll probably use it as a when I do finally am able to do the auctions and sell my stuff and sell things. I'll probably use that as a giveaway.
Oh, nice.
Since I got it as a giveaway, I'll pass that forward and use it as a giveaway.
Nice.
It's really, really pretty. I was sitting there during the giveaway, and I was just like, you know what? He pulled the cross up as the next thing to be on the giveaway, and then went to pull the number. I said, watch, talk about ironing. I'm going to end up winning the cross, right? And sure enough, my number came up, the exact number. I'm like,
It was meant to be.
Yeah.
It's so you can give it away to someone who needs it.
Yep. Apparently, I am the in between that cross and whoever it's supposed to go to. So I have no problem with that. And no, contrary to belief, I'm not going to catch on fire if I touch it.
No.
I'll be fine. Don't worry about it. Papa Ron, you're hogging that Discord thing awful hard today. What's up with that? I mean, just the word makes me not want to sign up for that. Because, I mean, Discord is usually, like an argument or disagreement or something. Why would I want to purposely go on a site that's named that?
To me, it reminds me of like disconnecting.
Yeah. I mean, the literal definition is disagreement between people, lack of harmony, or to disagree. So why would someone name a website that? Especially a social website. That makes no sense. You need a review, tired of not being able to get a hold of people. Well, it's called Facebook, and most people have it, or email. I mean, mostly what I use my Facebook for is Messenger.
Absolutely. 100%. Me too.
Yeah.
Or to post if there's an auction or someone's live or whatever. I'll go to the groups and just share it out that way. But
Yeah, Bonnie got her crosses from Lori yesterday. Yay! It was a gamer platform. Yeah, well, so was Twitch. And disagreeing with gaming, listen, you've heard my son, right? When he was gaming, that's not the kind of Discord that I want to listen to. My son was a foul-mouthed little asshole. I don't know where he gets it from. Fuck.
oh, that was funny.
Thank you. Although he is very creative in how he's going to kill people on his gaming. The Christmas tree one was the best one. That stuck in my memory. Yeah.
What did he say with the Christmas tree? I don't remember that.
Oh, well, while I was live one night, he told somebody he was gonna ass fuck them with a flaming Christmas tree until they were dead.
Oh my God.
I'm like in my room going, what? I'm like, oh my God.
Holy moly. Now
And
that's
everybody on the panel and that was listening to the show that I was on, everybody heard it.
oh.
I'm like, well, there's a proud parental moment for me. I'm gonna mute now.
Oh.
Yeah, when he gets mad at the people he's gaming with, and that was to someone on his own team. He gets very creative, very violent. It's kind of crazy and very loud. So yeah. But that was the most creative one that stuck in my head. There were a few others, but that was the best one. Yeah. I believe that was it was around Christmas time too. And I was like, okay, we're not putting the Christmas tree up this year. I'm afraid of what that child will do with it. He get mad at a neighbor or something. It sets our Christmas tree on fire. I'm in trouble. Mm. I need to stop reading the StreamYard chat and read the YouTube chat because StreamYard is so tiny. Give my info to channels to buy things at auctions. Now I'm getting emails to announce lives and auctions. I have YouTube for that. I do not like it when people send me emails to announce auctions or things that they're doing, because if I've been on their channel, I'm most likely subscribed to them, and I'll either get a notification or it will show up on my subscription list when they're live. I have had a couple of people do that, and I had to tell them to stop because every other day I was getting damn emails from people, and I don't need that kind of harassment. I understand that it's a marketing tool. I do. I get that. But
Now, do I send it to you through Messenger? Because I have a list on Messenger, and it says post for posts, and it has a lot of people's channels on it. Do you get it from me too?
I do sometimes in Messenger, yeah.
You do? Okay.
Mm-hmm. Now Messenger, I don't worry too much about, but see, I actually because I check my Messenger when I get a message from somebody, I have that tab open and I go over and I check and see what it is. And if I see that it's a link, I'm like, it's a link. I'm already gonna get that in my subscription list. Hi Jennifer. But my email that'll tell me that I have an unread email and I'll go over to check it and I'm like, oh blah, blah, YouTube stuff. You know? So I don't like getting emails. I did have to tell a couple of people to please stop sending me emails. I mean, if you give information, like, you have to register with somebody to be at their auction or to buy something from them. Unless they say you're giving me permission to send out promotional links and things,
Mm-hmm.
I don't think that, in most cases, I don't think they should. Now, if it's a surprise thing that's not scheduled, like a pop up, I can understand sending out links for that. Hey, I'm doing a pop up. I just wanted to let you know. You know what I mean? The things that are scheduled, it's like I can see that it's scheduled and I get a 30-minute reminder and I am told when it goes live. So for me, I know when the people that I'm subscribed to are live. I think there was one day I got I got a link from you, Wes, Kim, somebody, and like two other people, all for the same auction.
Oh wow.
I'm like, okay, I get it. You guys are having an auction, damn.
Yeah. I think
But
I'm going to
it
go
doesn't
ahead.
bother me. It doesn't bother me so much in Messenger. It really doesn't. I'm just like, oh, okay. And what's funny is sometimes I'm already there and I've actually
Mm-hmm.
typed something in the chat and all of a sudden somebody will send me a link to the place that I'm already in. And I'm like, hello, I'm typing in the chat of the live that you just sent me the link to. And they're like, oh, sorry. Yeah, Wes is good about sending links. Yep. Yeah, you do. If notifications are working correctly, you get that 30-minute reminder. Yeah. But I do understand that it's a business technique. It's a promotional advertising to get your, word of your business and your shows. I mean, that's how you generate money and an audience. And I get that. I do. So I mean, I don't get angry about it. It's if I don't want them, I'll let you know. And have I ever told you to stop sending me links?
No.
Then you're fine.
But if you feel that way, about email, because I think an email, maybe I sent it twice for like a group email, and I never
Mhm.
did it again because I I got emails and I was annoyed, and I
Yeah.
was like, okay, so if I'm getting annoyed, other people are getting annoyed as well. So
Yeah, I've never gotten an email from you promoting any kind of live or an auction or anything. I've just gotten the links in Messenger.
yeah,
Yeah, right. Debbie's like, I will never email you for a show reminder. Debbie doesn't do any shows. Yeah. I mean, I had one person that they would repeatedly send me. I mean, I got links sent to me. Like if they were having an auction at like 3 o'clock in the afternoon, they would start sending links in my messenger and my email at like 8 o'clock in the morning, and I'd get like 10 of them in each platform. And I'm like, what the hell? Why are you sending me? I'd get 5 emails from them. I'd get 5 messages from them, all the same link to the same auction. And I'm like, no, I finally had to tell them to stop. I'm like, stop it. I mean, that was just too much. Just that's overkill. And it just annoys you and you don't want to have anything to do with that channel.
hmm
Yeah, yeah, YouTube notifications aren't always that great. And I mean, at one point I was getting notifications. I think I got a notification from one of your shows, Susanna, the next day.
really.
Yeah, it was like 24 hours after you had been live, and I'm like, well, that's helpful. Thanks. I mean, I had already popped in and said hi, but the next day I'm sitting here, do, 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 and all of a sudden this notification pops up that says you're live, and I'm like, what? And I look, and I'm like, that was yesterday. What the hell? Yeah.
Tina gets that a lot. Like I'll be sitting here and she's like, "Oh," she's like, "So and so is live," and I'm like, "What? No." And she's like, yeah, it's on my phone.
Yeah.
And I'm like, click on it because they're not live. That show was yesterday or something like that. And she's like, well, why are they letting me know? Like later on. I says, maybe because they didn't want you at their live.
You're so mean. That's mean. No, I mean YouTube is not up to par with their notification system at all. But I mean, I do understand that it's a marketing tool to send people the links. I actually am. I feel good that people send me the links because I am not able to buy anything in auctions. I go there and I show support when I can. If my brain is up to watching all the pretty things I can't buy. But people are sending me links to go there, even though they know that I'm broke as hell and can't afford to buy anything. So it makes me feel good that they want me there and just, not able to.
100%. I love it when you're in my chats. Hello.
Thank you.
I really do. I'm not just saying that to blow smoke up your ass, but it's true.
Well, if done correctly. I'm kidding.
If done correctly. I don't know. I don't think I'd want people blowing smoke up my ass.
As long as there's no flaming Christmas trees involved, we're good.
Oh my God, no. Hell no.
Yeah.
I'm cringing. Trivia was fun. Were you in the chat at all, or were you lurking last night with the trivia?
No, I don't do music.
Oh, you don't? Okay.
Yeah. I'm not good at music trivia. It's not something that I fly with. Morning, Donna. Hey, Bobby.
Morning, Donna. Boopy, boopy. Jennifer's here. Hello, my Jennifer.
What's with the no smoking sign, Jennifer? Oh, can you hear me vaping? I can mute it every time I go to vape.
No.
It's annoying people.
It's not. Smoke. It's a vape.
Yeah, I haven't had a cigarette since my birthday in January.
How does it feel?
Feels the same as when I was smoking.
It does. Okay.
Yeah. George, don't make me boot you.
Oh, no money. Good morning, no money.
Oh, the no smoking was for her not blowing smoke up my ass. I get it. I was all like, wait, is my vaping bugging people? It's actually bugging me because it's on the charger, which is hooked to my laptop. So every time I go to vape, I have to lean over my table to be able to reach it. The cord's not that long. Yeah, I mean, nicotine levels are up, and TG, you had to. You couldn't resist it, could you? She couldn't resist it. She should have resisted it, but she didn't. She in 5 minutes, toilet girl.
Now listen to me. You have to please tell me, what is it so big about you not liking those emojis? What happened for you not to like that?
Because banana poop is what I call minions. So I know every time someone puts banana poop in my chat, they're talking about minions, and I don't like minions. Minions are a forbidden subject. I hate them.
That's okay.
I like the purple ones, but I don't like the little yellow. I don't like the little yellow banana poop ones.
I think they're all annoying.
So, and TG knows the rules. She puts banana poops in the chat. She goes bye-bye for 5 minutes. The only Robin's banana character is the only banana that I like. The only one. Banana. Yep. It's the only one I like. I don't even like real bananas. They smell and I do not like them. Aw, Ted, really?
I do.
Is this going to be another day to see how many people I can time out in one live? Because we've done this. We've done this before. Yeah. So. Yeah. And I think one time I had 3 people. I had I don't know, 14 people that were hanging out, according to the little eyeball number at the top of the StreamYard thing. And I think I had 2 or 3 people left that could actually chat because everybody else got timed out. And there are no exceptions, none. I've timed out Kevin. I timed out Kevin twice in one live. And Robin, Rhonda, Wes, there are no exceptions. I think they do it just to see if I'll time them out. You know, it's like you have no power here, and poof, see you in 5 minutes.
See you later, bye.
Yep. See you later. Bye bye. I have timed out Jennifer too.
You have?
Hmm.
Oh, here
And
comes
Bobby gets little vacations all the time in my chats. I think she does it so she can go do other things, and then come back in 5 minutes.
Oh my God, she's on a roll.
It's how I do. Her and TG go off in the corner and hang out for a little while. You know. It's become a whole thing, but the problem is if everybody gets timed out in my chat, then I have nothing to work with. There's nobody having a conversation. So if I run out of things to talk about, we just sit here in silence, you know. Yep. So, like I wanted to explain a little better about the ring that I was talking about with the turtle. If it'll pull up, there we go. Okay. Well, Papa Ron, you're too slow. Okay. See how the turtle is on that little rectangle?
Yeah.
Well, the ring that I found that's a size 8, instead of that rectangle, it has a heart.
Oh, okay.
So the turtle would be in the middle of a little silver heart.
Oh.
So
So let me ask you, you can take that turtle off of that plaque right there and put it on the other one?
No, I have a few other turtles.
Oh, okay. I see.
Yeah, Papa Ron, Bobby can still see you. She just can't answer you yet. You'll have to wait a few minutes. You got to be quick, Papa Ron. When you come in here, say hi to everybody because you never know who's going to get booted for a little vacation or not.
They're going in hiatus.
Yeah.
Kodi, what was the best vacation you took?
Well, the best vacation as a kid that I took was to Disney World in Florida when I was 13.
Mm-hmm.
The best vacation, pretty much only vacation that I took as an adult was in 2002 when I flew out to California and drove John and his mom back to South Carolina
Mm-hmm.
because she was selling her house and moving here. Biggest mistake ever. She should have stayed in California. But it was fun going through all the different states and seeing the different landscapes and pictures and picking up little souvenirs here and there. It was fun.
Nice.
Of course, that's also the trip that finished off my back, but still, it was a good time, and I got to spend it with John, and all the way across the country. We followed paralleled Route 66, so a lot of the places that we stopped in had Route 66 souvenirs.
Oh, yeah.
The only thing about that trip that pissed me off is we were about 10 minutes away from the Grand Canyon, and his mother wouldn't let us go.
Why?
Because she had already seen it.
Oh.
And I'm like, well, you hag. Not all of us have. Like I'm never gonna have to. Huh?
Did you get along with his mom?
I did until she overdosed in my house in front of my kids.
Oh.
She was addicted to Soma, which is a painkiller, and she overdosed and almost died in my house in front of my kids.
Oh my God.
So, yeah.
Wow.
We had to call an ambulance and have her taken to the hospital. And then when we talked to the doctors there, the psychiatrist that we talked to, because we wanted to have her put in there for 72-hour observation, um, he said that you cannot overdose on Soma because it is a synthetic medication. And John and I looked at each other and looked at him and said, "Are you kidding us right now? It's a narcotic. You can absolutely overdose on it, whether it's, a synthetic medication or a natural medication. What is wrong with you?" He just didn't want to deal with her. John's mother, Jennifer.
Wow.
And another time we hadn't heard from her. She got her own house and was living down the street and around the corner from us. And muscle relaxing. Yeah, well, they relaxed all right. She stopped breathing. Another time we didn't hear from her for 3 or 4 days. And so we went down and her house was locked out. She didn't have a car. So, it, well, she did, but it was under my name and it stayed at my house because I didn't trust her to be anywhere near that vehicle while she was on all the medications. And we couldn't get her to answer the door. And John managed to get one of her windows open for her bedroom, and we saw her laying face down on her bed. And she wasn't responding to anything. She wasn't even twitching. So he broke into the house, and she was barely breathing. So we called paramedics again. She had fallen. We could see in her living room, it looked like she tripped over her carpet. Like it was like a throw rug. She tripped over it, and she landed on her shoulder. She actually broke, whatever the ball joint in her shoulder. And she broke 2 of her toes because she was wearing sandals at the time. And she was in the hospital for about a week.
Oh, wow.
And yeah, the time when she OD'd at my house, when she went to the hospital, John and I went through her room. And man, she had so much because she conned her doctor into giving her a 3-month supply all at once. And over a course of a day and a half, she had taken 70 of them.
Oh, my God.
Yeah. And this would be why she almost died. But we found the rest of them stashed in separate bottles all over the room. They were under the mattress, they were under the bed, they were under the dirty clothes in the hamper. They were, yeah, everywhere, behind pictures, you know, uh, everywhere. Like, a drug addict stashes their drugs everywhere. They were everywhere. And so I gathered them all up and put them in my room. And that woman actually busted in our bedroom at like 10 o'clock at night after she had come home from the hospital and crashed out because she was still on the effects of whatever medication they had given. And she comes in, "Where's my medication? Don't mess with the dragon woman." And I got up out of bed and I looked at her. I was like, "Let me tell you something, bitch. This is my house. Don't mess with the bear because I will play with my food before I fucking eat it. Now get the hell out of my room, you drug addict. You're not dying in my house. Get out. You'll get your medication when you're allowed to have your medication. Don't bother me again." And she just looked at me for a minute, turned around and walked away. And John was like, "That is the only time I have ever seen anybody stand up to her and not be totally terrified." And I
Wow.
was like, "Fuck that shit. I ain't afraid of her." Yeah. So, and then she got her own house and she started with the Soma again. And then she added methamphetamines to it and crack and who knows what else. She ended up losing her house. And cops showed up at our house because she sold her riding lawnmower for crack or meth or whatever. And then she reported it to the police that it had been stolen, and she told them that we stole it. So I had a police officer knocking on my door asking us where the lawnmower is. And I'm like, "It's at his mother's house. What are you talking about?" And he's like, "No, it's not." And we're like, "Yeah, it is." And we're like, "It's not here. Feel free to search the property. We got 4 acres here." Well, we had like 3.87 acres of property. I was like, "Search it." I was like, "It won't fit under the house, but you can look anywhere you like on the property." And so like 4 cops came down and walked around on the property and they're like, "Yeah, it's not here." And I was like, "Why don't you ask her drug addict friends where it is?" And then she ended up going to jail. She was in jail for about a week. And when she got out, she was all pissed off because her little drug addict friends robbed her blind. They took her TV, they took everything, sold it, pawned it, all kinds of shit. I was like,
Gee.
"Whoa." So she ended up losing the house. Now that her house was fully paid for, the only thing that she had to pay was taxes on it, and it was only about It was less than $200 a year for taxes for her mobile home and the little half acre of property that she had. She ended up not paying her property taxes and lost it in a tax sale. When John ended up talking to the guy that bought it, and he let us go in there. She had left his father's military paperwork all over the floor, family photos, military paperwork all over the floor. It was a complete mess. Plus, her Pomeranian was dead on the floor. She had let one of her friends kill it with a hammer. So yeah, she doesn't ever want to come near me ever, because it will not go well from her, even with me in a wheelchair. But we
She's
did.
still
We did
alive?
Huh?
She's still alive?
I have no idea. And I honestly, I don't care.
Oh my God, this is way too much for me.
But we did manage to get all his military paper, his dad's military paperwork, which I have. Issa doesn't have that. I have it all. It's all in my totes. And his family photos, which Issa ended up sending to John's uncle in California. So, but I have his dad's military paperwork. Eventually, I'll give it to his kids, or copies of it to his kids or whatever. But I know if Issa took it, she'd probably just throw it away. I have, Jennifer. When I was younger, it wasn't all it was. Excuse the pun, but it wasn't all it was cracked up to be. Yeah. I never did meth. I never snorted coke. I never did ecstasy. I did see what did I do? I did speed, mescaline, weed, crack, acid. I dropped some acid back in the day.
Jesus.
But never did heroin or any of the heroin or meth or any of that. But it wasn't all it was purported to be. I was fine with not doing it anymore. Yeah. Welcome back, Bobby. I had my wild days. I'm glad I got them out of my system when I was younger, and now I can remember the good old days. Morning, Jules. Susanna, Jules said good morning.
Good morning, Jules. I'm just, I don't know. I'm just like,
Processing?
yeah, because I don't want to sound like, I don't know. It's very scary, like, to hear all of this stuff.
Yeah. I will tell you, though, when we broke into the house and we recovered his paperwork and stuff, we also found a little itty bitty kitten in her bathroom, in the bathtub. And so we had called animal control out because of the dog and the obvious way that the dog had been killed. And then, we found this tiny little kitten. I mean, the kitten couldn't have been more than 5 weeks old, and it had no food, no water, no nothing. And so we called animal control, and they came in, and I held the kitten while they took a picture of the kitten. And they did put a warrant out for her for animal abuse. And the kitten was rescued and went to the animal shelter to get some food and get taken care of. So we did rescue a kitten that day, so that was good. And there was only one kitten. It wasn't like there was a bunch of kittens and only one survived. There was just one kitten in there. I have no idea where it came from. None. But yeah. I'm so proud of you, Jennifer. What in the hell?
Extremely proud of you, Jennifer. Absolutely.
My neighbors. Last week, my neighbor mowed the lawn. This Saturday, he's weed whacking outside my window. Yay! Yeah, I mean, it's you can't pick and choose the people that are in your life sometimes, and he tried to do what he could. His mom was an alcoholic as well, so he had distanced himself away from the problems that she had created in his life as a kid. But then when she called him and said she needed help selling her house and that she wanted to get out of this situation, she wanted to get off the pills, he took that opportunity in the hope and tried to help her, and she ended up going right back to what she had been doing. So yeah. But it happened. I mean, it happened years ago. That was in 2002, 2003. So it's a long time ago. It's
Yeah.
vintage.
Vintage.
It's vintage. Everybody drink. The two words that should absolutely be a drinking game is algorithm and vintage.
You think?
Yeah. Man, if I could afford booze and I took a drink every time I heard one of those words while I'm on YouTube, man, I would be toast. I would be. I definitely wouldn't be wheeling anywhere.
I don't think I've ever used the word algorithm. No. Vintage, yes,
Well,
definitely.
you can barely say the word algorithm, so yeah.
No shit, Dick Tracy. Algorithm. Algorithm.
There you go. Morning, Ken.
Hi, Kent.
Yeah, Papa Ron, I understand that. You know, like there are some days I wake up and I'm like, yes, I'm gonna get out there. My eyes are okay. I'm gonna get out there. I'm gonna get some work done and da da da. And by the time I'm out there, put the dog out and take care of everything she has to do, I'm so freaking tired sometimes. Just the fatigue hits me and I can't. Even if my eyes are okay. So my body works against me and sabotages me all the time. But I do push through it sometimes. Like yesterday, I was out there working a little bit. Worked a little bit. Susanna, what's on the menu this weekend? Oh, Bobby wants to hear about food.
I have no idea. And I was sitting here thinking about, and Tina even asked me, what's for dinner? And I was like, I have no clue. Anybody have any ideas?
Tina asked you every day what's for dinner. You should be prepared by now.
No shit. That I know. I can't.
That's
I got to
not for
do a
one plate,
menu
that's
for
for the
the
set,
week.
right?
Huh?
That thing you sent me is for the set, right?
What's that?
The thing from Dave, the neighbor. The plate.
Oh yeah, for the whole set. I don't know. What should I make, guys?
Well, what have you had this week?
What do I have this week? Well, I had to make Taco Tuesdays. Oh God! Don't nobody say anything about tacos because can't.
Way too easy.
Mm.
Bonnie's having ravioli.
Did she make her own ravioli?
Dipshit. She thought that was for one plate.
I don't know, Bonnie, are they homemade?
Babe, what do you want for dinner?
Okay.
Food. Food, not pasta.
Not pasta?
She always complains about pasta, so I figured not pasta.
But you know what the funny thing is that when she's like, I don't like pasta, but when I make it, she eats the whole damn thing. She's like, this is so good.
Oh, I'm not even going to get into this because you do this every fucking time about goddamn pasta.
But it's true.
What I'm trying to tell you is, I don't like pasta. I don't enjoy it, but I'll eat it. Okay? I'll eat it.
You should see her nostrils right now.
Because
so
you keep telling everybody that I like fucking pasta and I hate pasta.
But if you hate pasta, then you won't
What
eat
am I
it.
supposed to freaking eat? Dog food? Shit.
Cody.
Holy shit.
Cody, can you help me?
Bonnie's having cheese ravioli out of the bag, but she makes her own sauce.
Okay.
Jeez.
And Bobby said meatloaf, mashed potatoes, and a veggie.
Meatloaf, mashed potatoes, and a veggie?
I don't care. She's already making the frown face with the nose.
Does Susanna make good meatloaf? Because it all depends on that.
Phenomenal.
There you go. Make meatloaf, Susanna.
She put the nose up for that. No, we're not having meatloaf.
I want meatloaf.
Why don't you make some soup? That will be just fantastic.
Oh, I would love to make soup right now.
Shit.
If you go get me kale and cabbage,
I don't want Portuguese soup.
Oh, I want Portuguese soup.
Here we
I
go.
haven't made Portuguese soup in so long.
Oh my! I can't even get out of the fucking driveway.
I don't care. I want Portuguese soup now. Oh.
I give up. I really give up.
Thanks, Jules.
Well, the best way to eat kale is to throw it in the trash can.
Oh no.
Kale is gross.
Oh, I don't think you've ever had Portuguese soup. You might not like it,
I don't like
but
kale.
oh, it's so good.
Bobby said hello, Tina, and send you lots of hearts.
Someone
And
needs to send me some food.
Bonnie's
Hello,
saying,
everyone.
how about a roast with potatoes and carrots? That's tomorrow's meal, and that's what she's going to have tomorrow. I'm not going to have roast. She is having
I'm not
roast.
having roast if you're not going to eat with me. I'm not going to keep doing this. It's like a fucking circle jerk.
Oh, do you want beef Wellington?
No.
she says circle jerk, and that reminds you of beef Wellington.
Because I wasn't paying attention to her.
I
She never
definitely want to.
does.
I definitely want to go eat at Susanna's house because this I gotta see.
Oh, shit. I give up.
What about
Susanna,
chicken?
drink. You want chicken?
I'm not the one with the problem. You are.
Well, if we're going to have chicken today and then tomorrow you're going to have roast beef, you want that?
I'll settle for a grilled cheese. How's that?
No, grilled cheese. No.
Yep, grilled cheese.
No, we're not talking about grilled cheese. Then a tomato soup is going to come into play, and I don't want it.
There's a can in there.
Fix the foods to bring your iron down.
Who's saying that?
Bonnie. So that means nothing green, no meat. I'll make beans.
That's protein. Can I have the charger? Can I have the charger?
Kathy says burgers. Make hamburgers or cheeseburgers.
I had burgers yesterday.
I had burgers
Oh.
yesterday.
Okay.
It's very hard to come up with it. Like, literally, are you that ass backwards?
Make
Don't
shepherd's
stop
pie.
it. No,
What did she say?
no, not.
Oh my God. Okay.
No shepherd's pie. It's very time consuming, and that means I have to make mashed potatoes, and it's got to be boil the potatoes and do all of that, and
Salad. Grilled chicken salad.
No.
Okay.
No.
Now, do you guys hear this? Who's shooting everything down, right? I just want
Right.
that in the note column here, everyone.
Kathy said pizza.
No.
I would kill for pizza right now.
No.
I haven't had pizza in a month. Not since Paul bought it for me for my birthday.
I know, Bonnie. We had a conversation.
Darlene
Tina
wants
said
to
she
know if,
wanted it.
Darlene wants to
Go
know
ahead.
if Tina likes any fish.
She's allergic to seafood.
Oh,
Curry chicken. I'm not crazy about curry.
yeah, I can't do anything spicy.
Do you guys see how finicky she is?
Oh, Bonnie, you suck. I haven't had Chinese food in about a year.
Chinese.
No.
Tina doesn't like Chinese food. Maybe once a year she might eat it. She might.
I
Get
would
a
live on.
craving.
I would live on Chinese food if I could. Not, the place that the place that I get my Chinese food from does not deliver, so I can't get it. Even if I had the money for it, I can't get it. So I have not had Chinese food in a year or so. Technically, the shepherd's pie that I make is more like cottage pie because there's no lamb in it. But and I use instant potatoes, so it doesn't take me long to make it if I make it.
I made stuffed chicken breast the other day.
Nice. Bonnie said Salisbury steak, potatoes, and veggies.
Salisbury steak.
Jules, shepherd's pie is usually ground lamb and carrots and other vegetables and mashed potatoes. And cottage pie is like hamburger, ground hamburger, and then vegetables and mashed potatoes. And you layer it. So the meat's on the bottom, and then the vegetables, and then the potatoes, or vice versa, whatever, however you want to layer it. But the potatoes are always on top.
Papa Smurf, if the Chinese food place closed again, that means you should not be eating from them.
Holy shit.
Yeah,
That's a
seriously.
That's a huge no.
That's a no-no. Surf and turf. You know what?
Oh my God.
You
Here
can
we
have
go.
the steak and I can have the seafood.
Yep, that's great. Oh, so we're ordering out.
No, I'll make the steak for you. And then don't we? I still have
You're gonna.
haddock in the freezer. I'll make your steak if you make my fish.
That means you gotta go outside and cook on the grill.
No, you've done it in the oven.
No, you've done it in the oven, but I'm glad you remember all this.
Hi, Dawn.
You want me to take a steak out?
Hi, Dawn. Yeah, take out a steak and I'll make a steak
There you go. Problem solved. Kumola.
With salad.
with salad. Or do you want beef stew?
Oh,
Or do you
I
want
want-
steak?
Unless you're gonna make grilled cheese.
Why would I make grilled cheese?
Because
if
it's
I-
a soup.
It's not soup. It's a hearty thing. There's freaking carrots and onions and potatoes in the meat and chorizo inside beef stew.
Okay, but it's still a soup.
Because you see a little bit of broth, that's so you can dunk the bread.
Dunk a dunk.
Dunk. Hey, dunk the freaking grilled cheese.
The grilled cheese and the beef stew?
Yeah.
That's two different meals.
Okay, whatever.
Hey, Kristen.
Does anybody see how freaking complicated this is?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Laurel and Hardy.
Abbott
I
and Costello.
All right, go take out the steak. I'll make
Well,
some.
if you did beef stew, you'd have to make biscuits
Yeah, this chick doesn't do biscuits.
or dumplings. One or the other.
Oh, no. No. My mom used to make dumplings and soup. Man, I couldn't stand it. Ugh.
I love it.
You want me to go take out the steak?
I'll do it in 2 seconds.
No, I'm gonna go do it.
Leave me. Let me touch the freezer, please.
Why?
Because I hate the way you do it. I'll take care of it.
Is there a body in the freezer
There's a
again?
body in the freezer.
We have a Jeffrey Dahmer freezer.
Mm.
Wait, because she just ruffles through it, and I can't stand it. My OCD, it drives me nuts.
One, the freezer
Oh my
is so
God.
tall, and when I
It's
bend
not my
down,
fault you're so goddamn short.
and if I go, I almost fell in the freezer one time because it was all the way at the bottom, and my feet were dangling.
Welcome back, Ted. Decided to take the safe route out. No more bananas, huh? Good plan.
We don't do anything small in this house.
Kathy's like, you're all making me the munchies. I'm hungry.
Yeah, I'm probably just gonna make some cheeseburgers with sautéed mushrooms and onions. Yummy.
Ooh, now that sounds good. Not the
I
onions,
had the
but
cheeseburger
sauteed
yesterday.
I know we're not, but I'm just saying it was good. It's a good idea. Well, you need to take the steak out so they can defrost. So
Okay,
they can
well, you're
eat it.
acting like it's. Oh my God.
I'm not acting like it's the end of the world. For your stomach, it's the end of the world.
Oh my God. Help me, somebody.
Scarlett wants a veggie hot dog. What the hell is a
The hell's
veggie
that?
hot dog?
Hey, Mr. Jim. Veggie hot dogs are vegetable paste in a tube.
Ew.
It looks like a hot dog, but there's no meat in it.
You ever get that damn? I hate hot dogs that snap, and then when you bite into it, it squirts in the back of your mouth. I don't like those hot dogs. I hate them.
Ted, you were doing so well too.
It's disgusting.
The ones that spit in the back of your throat when you bite into one.
Yeah, I can't stand that.
Yeah.
Ugh. I don't like it.
Kathy. Oh my God.
Why are
Yeah, I
they
just hate it.
laughing?
I just hate it when things spit in the back of your throat when you bite them.
I wasn't going there.
But it's my channel, and that's where it went.
Oh.
Uh,
Stop it. Somebody help me.
Just remember, Tina, you volunteered for that shit.
Don't remind me. Look at these fresh tomatoes. It's going to be beautiful tonight.
Okay. Do you want fresh tomatoes with mozzarella and basil and balsamic glaze?
Oh, I
Salad?
love those.
Susanna special.
I love those, but trying to describe to my mother what I would need to make that would be impossible. So until I can order things myself and pay for my own food and just have my mom pick it up, I can't do stuff like that.
That's what I'm going to do.
Look at that. Steak and the fish is out.
You took the steak and the fish out. Okay, so we'll do the fresh tomato, fresh mozzarella, the basil with the glaze. No onion. I'm not putting the onion because that hurt your stomach.
We don't have the onions, and we don't have the.
You're going to have to go get mozzarella.
Make the salad.
But I don't want salad. I
Oh
can't
my
have that.
God.
And we were so close too.
You know what we're going to do?
Wait a minute. Do we have asparagus in the fridge?
Oh my God. No, we don't have asparagus.
Okay.
Oh, you know what you do have, though? You can make me salad because I really want a salad because I've been asking for a salad for how many days now?
Are you a rabbit? You fuck like a rabbit.
Shit!
Yeah, now you mute. A little late. Everybody heard that, right? Always expect the unexpected. Did I call her or what? That was funny.
So sorry.
Oh, that was funny. Muting after the fact doesn't help.
No, it just came out and it was wrong. It was a joke. It was all a joke.
Mm-hmm. That's funny because I was going to say, damn, congratulations to you.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Dawn, what is king cake? What is that? She said hubby is getting me a king cake today. I don't know what that is.
It's got a ring inside the cake.
Or a crown. Don't break a tooth. And onions are good for you, Susanna. They have antioxidants in them.
No, I do. I like onions, but I don't with the mozzarella and the tomato, and then if you take an onion, the red onion, a slice of it and put on top, it's too much for me. But I do like onions.
Oh, it's a Louisiana thing. Okay. Well, when I do my burgers and I saute the onions and mushrooms, I use a little bit of garlic powder because I don't have actual garlic. So I use some garlic powder and I saute it with some butter. And I do mushrooms and onions. And I put that on my burger, and then I put a slice of mozzarella cheese on top, and it all melts on there and keeps all the stuff from falling off the burger until you bite into it. It's so good. I prefer mozzarella cheese on my burgers rather than any of the other cheeses.
Tina's making a menu for the week right now.
I need everybody's support.
Mardi Gras time, it has a baby inside. That's creepy.
It's got one of those little plastic babies. And if you get it, I think if you get it, how does it go? If you get the baby in your piece of cake, you have to wait a minute, that's for New Year's. And then you have to buy everyone a drink.
What the fuck are you guys talking about? A baby and a cake?
I'd be buying everybody condoms if I got pieces of baby in a cake. Damn.
Do you want to do a roasted chicken tomorrow?
Yeah, I could do the roasted chicken tomorrow. Yep.
Yummy. Right, Jennifer? When I have cake, I want cake. I don't want no babies in my cake.
Yeah, I'm not crazy about king cake. I find them
to
be
what is this? What is this? The Jeffrey Dahmer cake baking factory or something?
Oh, it must be in my freezer.
Hey, are you doing anything on Monday?
Just in the afternoon.
They put the baby in after they bake it. If you get the baby, you have to buy the next cake. No. Nope, I'm good.
Is that what it is? Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's what Dawn said.
What about Tuesday?
Do not say Taco Tuesday because I am not. I'll leave the house.
Okay, so then we won't do Taco Tuesday, but we'll do Fajita Friday.
I'm glad you find yourself funny.
I do.
I thought she was fucking hilarious, personally.
Well, you're both in the same pea in the pod.
All right, but if you guys are gonna start planning out your menu for more than just today, somebody write it down so you can't change your mind later.
It's already being done.
There you go. See?
Okay, so, all right.
Okay, I'm gonna put you guys on mute so she can do this.
Okay.
I'm almost there, dude.
Fajita Friday. I like it. Bonnie said taco soup or for Tuesday or taco salad. I think Tina would finally get her salad, right? I like cake, but I don't like every kind of cake. I actually do not like red velvet cake. I mean, the ones that I have tried up to this point. And I do every once in a while I'll try red velvet and I don't like it. Yep, Fajita Friday. Bunnies work quick, right? Yeah, she's in Southwest Arkansas. Kansas. I don't have a lot of choices of foods in my house. I mean, I have vegetables. I have they're all canned except for the mushrooms that I have left and the onion. But I have carrots and I have green beans and I have asparagus. I have frozen peas. I have some ham. I have the burger patties. I still have 2 chicken sandwiches left. And I have some diced chicken, frozen diced chicken. And then I have rice and I have instant mashed potatoes. So I mean, I have things that I can make different meals with and stuff. It's just not a lot of variety. Oh, and well, no, not a bread. I can't make grilled cheese. I have no bread. Um, I'm almost out of cheese too. So, but just not a lot of variety because I try and buy more each thing that I get. I try and get in bulk. Like the chicken, I get like a bag of the diced chicken chunks, and that way, a handful of it thrown in the bowl and microwaved up. And then I mix it with either potatoes or rice and some vegetables. So,
Okay, menu is done.
yay!
Can I
How
get
many
a
days?
witness?
How many days you got written down?
Can I get a witness?
I didn't ask you to sing.
Yeah.
Trust me, I've never asked you to sing. What are we having?
How many days do you have written down?
Right up till Friday.
You go, girl. Right up to Fajita Friday?
No. So go ahead. You do
Go
it.
ahead, you do
No,
it.
you do it.
No, you do
No,
it.
you do it. You do you.
I'm making it, so you have to read it.
How do you figure? You're not making the steak and cheese because I make that better than you.
Oh, well, excuse me. Do you have the prime rib to make the steak and cheese? Because
No.
that's how it was done last time.
Don't talk to me about how I'm going to make my meal.
And you're not going to
Okay.
defrost that other prime rib that's in the freezer.
So listen. Why don't I come in the kitchen and sit up your asshole and tell you how to cook?
No one sits in
Okay,
my asshole.
then don't tell me how to cook.
Okay. So Saturday, tonight, will be fish steak salad Brussels sprouts. Sunday would be a roasted chicken with roasted potatoes, oven roasted potatoes. Monday, she wants soup with the grilled cheese. Tuesday, not happy, but I'm going to give it to her. Loaded nachos. Yeah. Wednesday, steak and cheese sandwiches. Thursday, some type of pasta with meat sauce, like a bolognese. On Friday, we're going out to a restaurant. Done.
Sounds like a plan.
Sounds like a
All right,
plan.
so everybody got that? So when she
Yep.
doesn't do it, she has to cook steak for a week straight for me.
Oh.
Tina loves her grilled cheeses. And it's just not a grilled cheese. There's either tomato in it, or there's bacon in it, or there's some type of something that goes inside that grilled cheese.
Yeah.
Right.
Still a grilled cheese.
Wait a minute. Remember the one someone said the other day? Let's try grilled cheese and salami.
Grilled cheese and salami?
Somebody said that the other
Well,
day.
you can have it. I'll have my salami in a sandwich.
Sandwich?
A sandwich.
Okay. That's
You know what grilled cheese is? A sandwich, right?
No, she doesn't. She doesn't understand the concept. It's okay.
And like, who has BLT? Like, I could never.
Oh my God, I love
When I
BLTs.
first heard about BLTs, I was like, what? That's not a sandwich. That's like
BLTs. BLTs are the fucking bomb. They are amazing.
Especially in the summer when you have garden tomatoes.
Oh my God, they are so good.
Salad.
What?
That's a constructed salad. There's lettuce, tomato, and bacon. Lettuce you put in a bowl or a plate, and then you put the tomato on it, and then you crumble up your bacon and you put it on top. You eat it as a salad. It's a salad.
Susanna,
You can go inside of a.
Susanna, you never put bacon, lettuce, and tomato on a cheeseburger or a hamburger?
Yes,
Yeah.
it was on it yesterday.
Well, bam, that's a sandwich. So is a BLT. Thank you.
Don't try to correct me. I don't know.
I just did.
Yeah,
Red
you
penned
don't
it.
know.
Bam.
She doesn't know. That's right.
I circled you with red pen, girl. You have been corrected.
You have. But it's different.
It's not different.
No, it becomes a sandwich as long as there's some kind of bread product on either side of it.
That's right.
That's what makes a sandwich.
Sandwich.
But I never, like growing up, I never knew that you just eat lettuce, tomato, and bacon in between pieces of bread. I don't know.
Can I say something to you?
What?
Welcome to America.
Welcome to America.
Right?
That's right.
BLTs are amazing. I used to love BLTs, man.
Yeah, but in the summer, they're 10 times better with a garden tomato.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
From the farm
Absolutely. Yeah, TG, you lost me. Your veggie patty sandwich can stay in Wales.
That's probably not a bad idea. Veggie patty. Not a veggie patty. Not the hamburger. Not the burger.
That's
but
not
like
for me.
All veggies, like you grill all the mushrooms and the onions, and then you put, like your red peppers and all of that great stuff.
As long as you have a steak on the side of it, I'm in for
And
it.
you put it in a sandwich.
Because that would be like a salad. So my
It's
sandwich,
not a salad. It's
okay,
cooked.
Okay, but my sandwich is going to be a steak on the bottom, the veggies in the middle, and a steak on the top.
Bonnie's like, broaden your horizons, Susanna.
Hey, when Tina says a steak sandwich, she's serious. Okay.
I just need it.
I used to use those steakums that you get. Remember those steakums?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
And I get the
I don't even
mozzarella.
think they sell those anymore.
Yeah, they do.
Oh,
And
they do?
Yeah, and I'd get mozzarella and provolone cheese, and I'd cook them all up in together and put them in like either bread or like a hamburger bun or something, and make steak and cheese that way. Because of course I don't like actual steak, and I can't afford the other meat that you like actual roast or anything that you could make the steak and cheese sandwiches with. So I used to use the steakums, and the kids, John used to go ballistic over those things. They were so good.
I gotta tell you this.
Mm.
How long have we been together? Too long, right?
You got the 7-year itch
Yeah, I got the 7-year
or the 16-year itch?
Yeah.
Or
Listen to me. I have to tell you this.
what?
When you order a pastrami sandwich out,
Yeah.
you get provolone cheese. I hate provolone cheese.
But I don't like provolone cheese. I always ask for the American cheese with
No.
mustard.
Last time you ordered steak and cheese.
Well, they did it wrong because
No,
I didn't ask
listened to you.
provolone. No, I don't like provolone.
No, here we
No.
go again.
Usually my go-to cheese is mozzarella. I like mozzarella above other cheeses. But sometimes when I do burgers, I'll use the mozzarella provolone mix, and when I make steakums, I absolutely use mozzarella provolone if I can get it.
In the summer, you have to use the orange cheese.
So listen to this.
I don't like orange cheese.
If you haven't tried this is really, really good. If you take a griddle, right, and you take your shredded cheese and you put it on the griddle, let it melt and let it crisp up. And the sides of it is going to be crispy, but the middle is still nice and gooey and cheesy and melted. You take that little slab of that cheese and you put it inside your hamburger. So
My hamburger patties are pre-made. I'm broke. I get right now with my mom buying my food, I definitely don't spend that much on stuff. So I just get that bag of Walmart hamburgers that are, like $8 or whatever. That's what I get.
But if you get it too, it's much cheaper if you get like a bulk thing of hamburger and then divide it into different pieces for different meals.
No, with the amount of burgers that I get for $8, I mean, a pound of hamburger here is almost $6.
Oh.
And you're only going to get out of a pound of hamburger, you're only going to get 4 burgers. So, and I get 12 out of the Walmart bag.
But nothing like a fresh hamburger. Like you make your own patty, and then you add your seasonings, the onion powder.
I don't put all that crap in my hamburgers.
Oh, so
the lawnmower. The guy, he's mowing the damn lawn. He's mowing the lawn under my window. I can't hear myself talk, let alone hear anybody else. When I make burgers, I like to actually taste the hamburger, so I don't put like if I make burgers from scratch, which I have done, I don't put I'll put salt and pepper on it when I cook it. But if I'm going to add anything else, hey Tapa, I'm not cooking. Susanna's going to be cooking. I'll use actual onions and mushrooms and things like that. I'll put it on it. I won't put it in it. Now, if I'm doing meatloaf, everything goes in it and it's all mixed together.
So when you're making a meatloaf, if you're going to make a meatloaf, why don't you just make patties out of it with everything in there?
Because that's a whole different thing.
Just the shape of it is different.
No. What do you put in your hamburger? I don't put egg and breadcrumbs in my hamburgers.
No.
I put that in my meatloaf. Jennifer, what the fuck? Y'all making me hungry. Sorry.
I started a disaster. Sorry. Yeah.
It's all Tina's fault. Go ahead, yell at her. I want to see this happen. Because the next thing you know, Tina will be on a rant going, those fucking YouTubians are yelling at me again.
Where is the other one? Surprised she's not on here yelling at me.
Who?
Boss wife.
Rhonda?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I do not know.
She's very busy.
Boss wife always yells at me.
Aw.
I know.
Well, she's not.
Every single time it comes to food, Rhonda yells at me. Do not say she doesn't.
No, she.
Yeah,
no,
Jennifer, I
she
do.
takes your side and she yells at me.
Not all the time.
All the time.
Meatloaf. I make really good meatloaf. But yeah, Jennifer, I do. I use the frozen hamburger patties. I'm definitely not putting anything in them. Like I can put stuff on them, but I don't. Yeah, but if I do make hamburger from scratch, which I usually don't do. If I buy ground hamburger, it's usually to make spaghetti sauce or something, some kind of pasta sauce from scratch or whatever, Um, but if I do make them, I don't. I just like to be able to taste the actual meat. I mean, that's why you buy it. So
You took out a T-bone?
Yeah, why? Sorry. Now she doesn't like the kind of steak I took out. Okay.
not without a hammer, right?
Why can't I have that?
You can have anything you want. I'm just looking like it's a T-bone.
Okay, so now I just took out the wrong fucking steak.
You should have took out a T-bone for a Sunday dinner or something. Not
That's for me to eat tonight. It's a flippin' steak.
Mm-hmm.
Holy shit balls. She's already trying to renege on the deal.
No, Kevin, I do make good meatloaf. I'm not going back on that. John, at one point, the first time I made meatloaf for John, he grabbed the mustard and I yelled at him. I was like, "What the fuck you think you're doing with that?" And he was like, "Putting it on the meatloaf." I was like, "Not in this house, you're not." And because his mother's meatloaf was so horrible that him and his dad had to smother it in mustard in order to be able to eat it. I was like, "You will try some of it before you put that crap on it." And he did, and he put the mustard to the side and he didn't use any of it. So, yeah. I know I make good meatloaf.
My oldest son will not eat meatloaf. Will not. Never did.
Really?
Never did. He hates it. I don't know what it is.
I'm sorry, was that
He
comfortable?
says it looks like dog food to him.
Jesus.
I'm folding this.
Well, I was laying right on it, if you don't mind. Jesus Christ.
Why are you laying on a blanket?
Oh my God. Really? Holy shit.
Meatloaf was one of the ways I got my kids to eat onions and mushrooms because we chopped them up really, really tiny. Well, Kevin, nobody lied to me about my meatloaf because I know it's good. So maybe you make bad meatloaf. I don't know, but my meatloaf is good. But I used to be able to get the kids to eat onions and mushrooms because they swore up and down they hated onions and mushrooms. So we chop them up real small and mix it in with the meatloaf, and then they'd eat it and be like, "We want more meatloaf," and I'd be like, "Yeah." I miss being able to cook correctly. My meatloaf is awesome. Your meatloaf sucks, Kevin. Fuck you.
I'm feeling the love here.
Right? Well, because I don't just use hamburger. I use half hamburger, half pork. How about that? Cash me outside. Yeah, cash this outside. I use pork and hamburger so it doesn't get dry. It's good. I haven't made meatloaf in years. I have the last time I made meatloaf, yeah, years. Because I made it for me, John, and Isa before my foot. Hey, Jessica. So about 4.5 years ago, maybe. I miss being able to actually cook instead of just pacification with food. I mean, I can make something. I can't cook. I can heat up food and combine it, but I'm not actually cooking. Like I said, I need one of those little foodie oven things that fits on the countertop so I can do baking things. You read it on the internet. No, you didn't. You can't read. Shut up. Kevin's being a brat. I make a chicken dish that's pretty healthy. I probably wouldn't be able to do anything too big in one of those little countertop ovens, but it's like boneless, skinless chicken breasts, chopped up red potatoes, and carrots. Like you can either slice carrots or use the little baby carrots, and You coat everything with a mixture of olive oil, garlic powder, thyme, and rosemary, and then you bake it. You cover it and you bake it, and it is so good. It is absolutely amazing. No salt is added. You trim up all the fat off the chicken. It's really, really good. I got it out of one of the Heart Association cookbooks. And when I use the oven to do it, I would cook 3 or 4 chicken breasts at a time and then section them up in containers, and I'd be able to have, like, 4 meals out of it. It was pretty cool. But that won't be happening. Kevin, you're being such an instigator. No, they're not. You can buy chicken breasts that have the skin on them and have the bone in them. Kathy, now I want meatloaf. Nope. Both of them come both ways. You can get chicken breasts that have the bone in and skin on them, and the same with the chicken thighs, or you can get boneless and skinless. I don't know, Jennifer. I'll probably throw some chicken, rice, and I don't know, carrots together, green beans.
Mm.
I use boneless, skinless chicken thighs for when I make the adobo chicken in the crock pot. It's so good. Hmm. Oh, cool, Jessica. Jessica's daughter did her first. How old is your daughter? She did her first video selling her jewelry today. Yay! Yeah, adobo. Adobo. Adobo means garlic chicken. She's 16. Cool, good age. What kind of jewelry does she? Excuse me. What kind of jewelry does she make? Quiet.
Huh?
Just telling the dog to be quiet.
Oh, I thought you were telling me. Can you hear me ruffling here?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna assume you mean beads, necklaces, and bracelets. Nice. Does she use acrylic or glass or natural stone? What kind of material does she use? Dopey chicken. No. I wasn't cooking dinner for you, Kevin. Adobo. It means garlic chicken. And you put a crap ton of garlic in it. It's really good though. And I make it in the crock pot. And then you serve it over rice. It's really, really good. You could serve it over noodles too, I suppose. Right. But what kind of materials is she using? Like, what are the beads glass or are they plastic or? I make jewelry. That's why I always ask what kind of medium people are using. Okay. I will check those out. But that's great that she's doing videos to sell them and stuff. Bye, Bobby. Don't get lost. Yeah, good luck. Don't be scared if there's a big orangey yellow thing in the sky. It's called the sun. It's supposed to be there. And don't be scared if it's not there either. Who should be ashamed? You're leaving YouTube to raise chickens. Who should be ashamed? Why would I be ashamed of anything? Oh, it's not coming out today. It's freezing rain again. Ugh, yucky. Uh, well, that depends. You can have a chicken farm like in the Dolly Parton Reynolds movie there, Burt Reynolds movie, because that's one hell of a chicken farm or chicken ranch. Jennifer, Chicken Chan would probably do good. That is actually one of my favorite movies. Yeah, the movie with Dolly Parton and Burt Reynolds in it. John actually got me the DVD because I mentioned it one day that I hadn't seen it in so long and that I loved that movie. And he come walking in a couple of days later and handed me the movie. He had found it at the pawn shop. Best little whorehouse in Texas. That's right. Miss Mona and the Chicken Ranch. And if you haven't seen it, it's an awesome movie. Go watch it. Oh, nice, Barbara. And hello, Barbara. Make funny shorts of him talking to his chickens. And congratulations on your book being published, Barbara. Well done. Tales from the Frozen North. Nice. Very well done. Congratulations. Oh, geez. Are we back to talking about Larry again, Kevin? You're leaving. Aw. We'll miss you. Ever see The Useless Farms Girl? No, I have not. I talk to my dog all the time. She knows I'm crazy. Nice, Barbara. 3 stories and a poem. Excellent. I mean, think about it. Guinea pigs make a lot of squeaking noises, so imagine what we sound like to them. I had a guinea pig. His name was Toki. Tokey. Toki. I smoked a lot of weed back then. You're leaving again. Did you put a revolving door on the chat or something, Kevin? Or are you stuck in it? Well, I wish you wouldn't go, Kevin, but he's in, he's out, he's back, he's in. Welcome back. So I don't remember. Some people might not have been here. I don't remember if I mentioned it the last live I did, but I'm not doing the paranormal chats with Danny on Mondays anymore. She's decided to do them on her own with a guest. I may make an appearance. We don't know yet, but yeah, there's no animosity and or any problems or anything. She just decided to do it solo. So I don't know if I've told everybody. I mean, obviously I wasn't there on last Monday, so yeah, there's no problems or animosity. I love Danny Mae. I'm just not doing the show with her. She decided to go just solo with it, which probably easier for her to keep track of with all the shows she's doing. So figured I'd throw that in there. He's channeling a certain somebody, maybe. Well, a guinea pig nipped a few people, but not too many people. Budgies are adorable. They come in so many pretty colors. I like the aqua ones, aqua and teal, and the ones with purple. They're so pretty. Oh, meet up in the kitchen with yourself again. Well, I know it's past breakfast time, so can't be with avocado and eggs today. Enjoy your meeting. I loved having the ferrets. We had 2 ferrets for a little while, and those were fun. I wouldn't be able to keep up with them now, but they were fun at the time. That was well over 12 years ago. Well, like 13 or 14 years ago. We had a couple of ferrets. Yeah, Jennifer, he said earlier that the thumbnails for today, tomorrow, and Monday, was it today, tomorrow, Monday, would be getting done today. Keep an eye out. Front, sideways, upside down. What are we playing? There you go, right? Drop both channels, got you covered for whatever the boss decides. You know the Link Queen always has you covered. Yeah, guinea pigs are about on the same brain wavelength as mice and rats, so you can only train them so far. They're still an animal that will nip if they get the notion to nip. But as long as you handle them enough when they're little and they don't get startled. One of the ferrets, John was holding my grandson James when he was a baby. He was about 3 or 4 months old, and the baby was sleeping, and the ferret was sitting. The ferret was up on the bed next to John. John was sitting on the bed, and just out of nowhere, without even a twitch, the baby just screamed out loud, like cried out in their sleep, and it startled the ferret, and he ended up scraping his teeth across the top of James's head and drew blood. We were a little worried about that. It wasn't a bite; it was more like a scratch. So I was like, well, from now on, don't sit anywhere near the ferret when you've got baby in your hands. keep the ferrets away from the kids, just because. By the way, old Larry been stalking y'all this morning, so yeah, I see him in the Raptors with a cloak on. Uh, right, Jennifer? Yeah. Yeah, if you get an animal young, young enough, and it's like with snakes too. If you get snakes when they're young enough and you make sure you handle them regularly. But if you get a snake and you ignore it, and then one day the thing's 4 or 5 feet long, and you're like, "Hey, I'm gonna go play with my snake," yeah, you're in trouble. Well, you have a good day, Tappa. Enjoy your birds. Can y'all hear that car alarm? There we go. You would think after 5 years or so with that damn thing, he would have control over it by now. Sorry about that. Spontaneous beep, beep, beep from the neighbor's truck. Sorry. Well, if you could hear that, you guys definitely heard the damn lawnmower when it was outside my window. I do apologize. I'll try and remember to mute next time that he goes by. I think he's done for now, though. It's very sweet of him to mow my lawn, so I'm not going to tell him not to do it Saturday mornings. You know what I mean? That probably, Jennifer. Probably. Yeah, Chewy.com dropped off a package yesterday, and it was way at the end of my steps again, at the end of my porch, on top of the steps. And Donnie brought it over to my door last night, but I had already been out there, so Kathy. Um, so he left it like in my doorway where I'll be able to reach it, which is cool. But it was windy last night, so I got to listen to Oh, you didn't hear the lawnmower, really? Wow. Maybe it's the decibels or something that relay. I don't know. Weird. But it was windy last night, so I got to hear my storm door opening and closing all night. Oh, but I was very happy that he moved it where I can reach it, because leaving deliveries at the end of my porch is annoying. Oh, good. I'm 100% charged. I can unplug the damn thing now. Yay.
I just wanted to let you know that I'm back, but I'm leaving. So I'll be in the
No. Why are you leaving?
chat. No. Because I feel like I'm taking the screen in my picture today and I'm not talking. And
Well, it's not like there's a line waiting to get in here, and I can have up to 10 people, so you're not taking up any room.
well, why doesn't somebody else come up here and play with you too?
I don't know. Nobody wants to come play with me.
Oh.
Hi, Jessica. Have a great day.
I went to go make bagels. So.
Are you actually going to make the bagels, or are you just toasting them and putting stuff on top of them?
I toasted it and put peanut butter on mine, and I made a sandwich for Tina because she was.
You have an ancient civilization. Do you keep the ancient civilization in your pocket?
Who?
You.
Me?
Yeah, you said Mayans. I love you.
I love you too.
She's like, fuck you, Cody. I can't help it. Every time someone says Mayan instead of mine, it's the first thing I think of is ancient civilization. I can't help it. John used to every once in a while use the royal we when he'd be talking about something. He goes, "Well, we think," and I'm like, "Do you have a mouse in your fucking pocket or something? Because you're the only one here." Don't worry. He used to say ambulance instead of ambulance, and I used to pick on him all the time too. Jennifer wants to know what's wrong with Tina.
We had a really bad snowstorm, but it was more ice. So the driveway How thick is it?
It's like that thick.
So it's about 3 inches thick, full of ice. So she's been chopping away at it all
Ooh.
morning.
Not fun.
No.
Not fun at all.
I get to have all the fun.
Because she's making you go to the store to get something for dinner, isn't she?
No, the driveway has to get done. The first time ever in my life, I did not shovel it all yesterday. And this is what it turned out to.
Ah,
Like, it's
Yeah.
literally that thick.
yeah.
I say take the blow dryer to it.
Okay, well, you go out there with the blow dryer, and I'll see you tomorrow.
Not using mine.
Tina, get it on video.
Yeah, right. Oh.
This is when you need one of those garage heaters that are like a jet engine that like heat up a huge space, and you just aim it out your garage, and you know.
Yeah, you know the ones that they sell at Home Depot. It's electric, but it's like the heater.
Yeah.
It forces the hot air out.
If I wanted to do that, I'd just bring you down and have you blow.
Ooh. Well, she might not have been, Jennifer, but she gonna now.
Mm-hmm.
Ah.
That was good. Tina, you're so bad. I love you, Susanna.
Ain't anybody else out there doing it.
What do you think? Nobody lives around here to come and do it. So, and you
Correct.
wouldn't want no one to do it.
I'm doing it, but I don't need all
When
these.
you,
Oh,
if
the,
I
the
was to
peanut
go down-
gallery can just shut.
If I was to go outside and help you, what the hell are you doing out here? I don't
Oh
need
my
your help.
God! Just
Don't
leave
get
me
back
alone.
upstairs because you're going to cause more problems than you are fixing it.
Well, that's the truth. At least you can come to terms with it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't
Trust
miss any of that from up north at
Oh,
all. Hi, Wendy.
this was a bad storm.
Yeah, I heard. I don't miss that shit. Not one little bit. Nope.
Nope.
Jennifer, sorry I asked. Always got to be careful what we ask. Wendy, I'm glad you didn't blow away in all those strong winds up there in the UK. Well, I'm sure she's hurting, and that's hard work chopping through ice and stuff in the driveway.
Did you get hurt doing it?
Shut up.
What?
I didn't get
What?
hurt.
It
Yeah.
makes you sore, you know.
Yeah.
I mean,
Oh,
you get all achy and sore, and you know.
so you're getting sympathy from them.
The peanut gallery, not from who I should be getting it from.
Right?
I
Exactly.
made you a sandwich.
Okay. All right.
Now break out the massage oils and
She sold those.
you're supposed to keep a few of those, at home for yourselves. I mean, Yeah, Wendy, you're used to bad weather. You're not used to 100-mile-an-hour winds that'll take your roof off, I understand you, but the UK has bad weather, but it's only the second time I think that they had to do the red weather alert over there last weekend. Scary. Weather can be scary because there's nothing you can do to fix it, stop it, or change
Did
it.
you say the red weather alert?
Yes.
RED?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that like the red coats are coming?
No.
Oh my God. That's
Oh.
what we get too. If you
No,
look
but
on your
we-
map, it'll say,
I've never heard of red alert.
okay. All right.
Because
Never mind.
It's in the UK. It's a
Oh,
UK
no.
system for weather warnings. They use colors, and red is when
What do we
there's
get on our phones?
Wait, she's talking.
Okay, I'm sorry.
red is when there's very severe winds that can take off roofs and topple trees, and they want you to stay inside because it's very dangerous to be outside. And they've only had to implement the red weather warning like twice since it was started in the 30s.
And you're saying we get red alert?
Something on our phone. It's that red bar that goes across and tells us.
Yeah, you get alerts and warnings and things. Red is never good. Yeah.
Red should be for fire because it's hot. No,
Red is considered an emergency. Yellow is caution. Red is emergency. Orange is also caution.
I know
They're
that, but I think it's no. I don't think it should be that way. They should
but
change it.
the warnings are for weather in general, not for situational things like, if this. I'm sure they'll use red if the sky is on fire, you know. Um, but fires are usually localized, or like forest fires are pretty fucking big, but um it's not, fires aren't considered weather. So these are weather, you know. Well, I'm glad you're still on the ground, Wendy, and you didn't blow away. That would be bad.
Oh.
Susanna just wants to rearrange everything to the way she wants it. That's all.
Yep.
How it makes sense, and it's common sense for me.
Okay.
For you.
The whole world will change for Susanna.
Well, aren't you all here?
For Susanna
For me?
Chronicles, yes, we are here for you. Jesus.
You people don't exist unless I'm talking to you. Like,
Oh, okay.
have you never thought of that? Like everyone
No,
in the world.
No, trust me. I know what it's like. I live with you.
So
Wendy.
I hope she picked on you.
No, Wendy was like, yep, I had a fat toad to hold on to. That's not nice to Toad. Be nice to Toad. Especially if he kept you anchored to the ground. Oh my. But yeah, Susanna, that system that you're trying to think of is only going to make sense to you,
Mm-hmm.
because they're in general alerts for weather, which is why they have them color coded like that for caution, severe, and things like that. Otherwise, we have like blue weather alerts for floods and red for fire and I don't know what, yellow for wind, or I mean, you know. But instead, it's just if shit is bad and the alert is red, then shit is bad. So stay inside.
Oh,
Sounds like you had a good time, Wendy. Yeah, they had 100-mile-an-hour winds in the UK. It's very unusual for them to have that strong a wind there.
it's the end of the world.
We're getting there.
It really is.
Don't get me started on how the fucking planet's getting destroyed, all right? Don't get me started.
Don't get her started.
The whole world's going to
Shit.
in a handbasket.
Yeah, okay.
See, she even has to change the expressions.
Of course she does.
Why? It's not like that.
No, it's to hell in a handbasket.
Don't tell her that, Kodi.
Sorry.
Because we're breaking protocol.
Well, sometimes she reminds me of the bartender from Boondock Saints.
Who?
Have you ever seen that movie, Boondock Saints?
No.
Tina, have you ever seen it?
No.
I've never
Bye,
heard of it.
Dawn. Have a great day. All right. All right. Well, this is your assignment. You have to get Boondock Saints, and and you have to watch it. And you're gonna sit there, and they're gonna come to the bartender part, and you're gonna go, "Oh my God, that's Susanna."
What is it about?
Boondock Saints is about two Irish guys that end up fighting to keep the Russian mafia out of the neighborhood, and they end up killing bad guys. But it's funny. It's got Sean Patrick Flannery and the guy from The Walking Dead, whom I love, and I can never remember his name.
Is it on Netflix?
I don't know. I have no idea. I have it on DVD. So I know I originally watched it on Netflix.
What's the name of the movie again?
Boondock Saints.
Boondock Saints.
I'm gonna have to check that one out. Because that's my favorite right there. Mafia.
Boondock Saints, and they have a second one too, but the first one is the one that really you'll know what I'm talking about when you watch the part with the bartender. Hi, Toad. Yeah. I love those movies, and it takes place where? In Boston.
In Boston.
In Boston. It's actually filmed in like Vancouver, Canada,
Okay.
but
Wish a
the
motherfucker
setting,
would.
but the setting is Boston.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, it looks fucking good.
Is it on Netflix?
I don't know yet. I'm reading about it now.
Norman Reedus, that's the other guy that's in it. Norman Reedus. William Dafoe is in it. Billy Connolly. Yeah. It's a really good movie.
Have you ever watched it?
No.
No. I don't know, mate, because you don't know the names of the movies sometimes.
It's on Tubi.
It's on what?
Tubi. Tubi. I've never heard of that.
I thought you said Dubai.
Yeah, it's on that too. So why don't you watch it?
I wish I could go to Dubai.
You eating again, Wendy? You're always eating. Burger time.
Wicked fucking good.
Yeah, one of the in the beginning part of it, the boys work in a meatpacking plant, right? And they're supposed to be training this chick, and she's got this tattoo on her neck that says never been touched by man or something. And I mean seriously butch and just advertising it and wearing a chip on her shoulder type of thing. And the guys are trying to train her, and she's like resisting it because a guy is trying to tell her what to do. And one of the brothers goes, so the basic rule of thumb here, and she goes on this speech about how the expression rule of thumb exists because back in the day men were allowed to beat their wives with a stick no bigger than the size of their thumb, right? And Sean Patrick Flannery's character goes, well, you can't do much damage with that now, can you? Should have been the rule of wrist now, shouldn't it? And I was just like dying. It was so funny. And then she kicked him right in the balls. So yeah, there was that.
What's the matter?
Hey, Barbara.
Hi.
Hi, Barbara.
It is a really good movie. It's really. Barbara, you need to mute.
Yeah, just a second here.
It's not on Netflix. What's this?
Can you hear me now?
I can hear you. Yep. But I
Is
can
that
still
better?
hear you.
Oh, this could be an all-day affair.
Let's see. It's on Roku, the Roku
You have
channel,
Roku?
Vudu. Oh, Amazon Prime.
Oh, it is on Amazon Prime?
Yep.
I just found another one too. Ooh, The Irishman. Hey, wait a minute. Let's see what this one.
Yes, TG has been in, and she's naughty. Yeah, Barbara, you gotta mute.
Yeah, I'm trying to plug in my earphones, and I'm having difficulty. How's that? Is that better?
Let's see. Can I hear myself still? Nope, you're good.
I can. Yep. Okay. Now I got to find you again. Okay, that's okay.
Yeah, Boondock Saints and Boondock Saints 2 they're both really funny.
Okay, I lost the screen, but anyway, we don't need the screen anyway to talk.
Right.
Yeah. So. Okay.
So you got your stories published. That's awesome.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, it's in the works. It's gone to Amazon now. Amazon has it, and they're releasing the pre-sales on March 15th.
Oh, very cool.
So on March 15th, people can start buying the digital version of the book.
Nice.
Nice.
Which
Oh, I need to ask Mr. Jim, are you doing your auction tonight? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you, but I need to know because I look forward to it every week, and I set my alarm just in case I fall asleep so that I wake up for it. Go ahead. It's very exciting though to have your stories published. It's very cool.
Yeah,
And
congratulations.
And Mr. Jim said, "Hi, Miss Barbara." Oh, good, you are. Yay. Yep. Mr.
All right,
Jim said,
Kodi, I'm gonna go, honey. Okay.
"No,
Kodi, I'm gonna go.
no.
You have someone else to
Payback's
be
a
on.
bitch, woman. I'm holding you hostage."
Oh my god, I'm gonna pee myself. Oh, that's so funny. Now I want to go watch the movie.
All right.
Well, no, I'm doing the driveway.
I can watch it while you do the driveway.
You're not touching this TV.
Oh no.
It's set for me.
Okay.
Tina's holding the TV hostage.
Everybody's holding everything hostage.
Well,
That's right,
how does
and
it
you
feel?
started it. That's
How
a
does
beast
it
you
feel
created.
that
You
this is
got
happening to you right now.
It doesn't work that way.
It does, honey.
No, it's
You think it
I can
doesn't,
do
but
it.
it
Nobody
does.
else can do it.
Well, I think you're wrong.
No. What happened to Barbara? She's quiet now. What happened? She fall out?
Barbara, you still there? I cannot hear her anymore.
Barbara, did you mute yourself?
Kathy's all like, "Tina laying down the law."
Mm-hmm. She
That's
always
right.
lays down the law.
Tina told
It's
you.
what Tina always tells me. It's what she says goes, no matter what. You don't veer to the right or to the left. You stay on that. You walk that straight arrow.
I thought that's what you told her.
No.
Mm.
I use her words and then I say it's mine.
Oh, okay.
Oh, God.
I now there's okay, so I'm back.
Welcome
Okay,
back.
I'm going. Bye, everyone. Barbara,
No, you're not.
congratulations. I'm
No,
going.
you
Bye.
stay.
Bye. No, I'm leaving now. Bye.
You are in so much trouble. Oh, you are in so much trouble. She's in trouble. Well, anyway, welcome back, Barbara.
Yeah.
Susanna just made my list. She's in trouble. So how's everything in the frozen north, Barbara?
It's actually nice today. It's nice nice considering the fact that you're in Fargo, North Dakota. Yeah. Right. Because we're not comparing it to Florida. We're definitely, it's spring will not come until after the spring equinox, which is in March.
March 21st.
Yep. And
it's my oldest daughter's birthday, so I can always remember that one.
And so right now the lawns are all white with snow because we just got done with that same snowstorm that went through the Northeast, hit us first.
Yeah.
And I have news to tell you that what's coming behind all of this is nice weather. You're going to get nice sunny weather up in the Northeast. So
I'm sure they will all be happy about that.
Yes. This whole week we're supposed to have sunny weather in the 20s, which is really good weather for February and March for this part of the country.
Right.
It's still below freezing, and but we had a record 11 blizzards this winter. That is unbelievable. Normally we have maybe 2 or 3 during a whole winter, but we had 11 this year. So we are so sick and tired of cold and wind and sub-zero weather, and it's just been awful.
Yeah.
But but it's,
Yeah,
you know, but with
I'm
all this,
I'm currently suffering with 56 degrees today. Yesterday
well,
it
that
actually Yesterday we
fif-
actually broke 70 in
oh,
South Carolina, so
excuse my I have a clock that talks. Um, so okay. Well, we now know that it's 11 o'clock in Fargo.
right?
So sorry about that.
That's okay.
Uh, um, okay, clock. We've had enough of that now. So, um,
Hi, my Wendy.
Hi, Kodi. Hi, Barbara.
well,
Bye,
hi,
Darlene.
Wendy.
Hi.
Bye, Darlene.
So,
Have a great day. I hope you make it back. I don't know how long I'm going to do the show for today, but
yeah. Well, I am happy that my daughter got moved, and
yeah,
she's settled, and things, and things are starting to fall back into normal again.
well, that's good.
Um, but and being that um, she's in a different situation with new people, and she is living closer to Jeff now, so they do get to see each other from
Oh, well,
time
that's
to
good.
time. So the so they're going through the actual the boundary bumping that all relationships go go through, and
Hmm.
the boys are trying to get used to their new surroundings, and it's probably going to take a while,
Yeah.
but uh but I think she's going to be happier. The weather is much better in Pennsylvania than it is in Idaho, um and the culture there is closer to um what she grew up in, mainly that my side of the family is very German, and and that and that part of Pennsylvania is also very German. So
Yeah.
so uh, so I think she's going to be able to embrace her culture a little bit better.
Hmm.
So and
Well, that's a good thing.
yeah,
Hope everything works out well for her because it
I
really
think so.
sucks. It really sucks if you move that far and things don't work. So we wish good things for her.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
yeah,
yeah. Well, and it looks that way, you know. But I think with every change, there's going to be bumps in the road,
yeah,
and you just have to roll with the punches in order to um, find an even um, keel. So
Yep, Jennifer, I agree. Hope everything works out great. My father's family was German from Germany. My grandparents managed to get out of Germany just before Hitler closed the borders, and they went to Canada. So my dad was born in Canada, so he was German Canadian. He didn't speak any German though, which was really bad because my grandmother, um, the last few years of her life, she reverted back to only speaking German, and nobody could understand anything she was saying except my grandfather, who passed a year before she did. So yeah, I can only imagine how confusing it was for her that nobody understood what she was saying, and she didn't understand why. But she would call my dad on the phone, and he actually was trying to learn German so he could understand her, but yeah, that wasn't going so well. And they both get frustrated and end up yelling at each other on the phone. Hi, Wendy.
yeah,
Why do you look like a rooster? What did you do? Cut everything except the very front of your hair?
No,
Oh,
it
it's a
goes,
pony. Okay.
it goes in a ponytail now.
Oh, I thought you shaved your head again. I was like, okay. It looked like you had a deer butt tail on your forehead there for a minute. So I was like, I hope that's not shaved.
No, I haven't shaved it again.
So it's good to know you're still in one piece, house still standing and all that.
Yeah, my house is still standing.
Yay.
Uh,
That's my favorite little Brit.
she's all right, Cody. She's doing great.
Good.
She's an attitude problem, but she's doing great.
That's a redhead thing. That's not an attitude problem. That's being a redhead.
Yeah.
No
I
boys.
wrote phone to my mum earlier, and Emily come downstairs, and she's like, "Who's that on phone?" I'm like, "You know who I am." She's like, "No, I don't. You're a stranger."
Yeah, that's definitely a redhead thing.
Yeah. And who are you?
Well, you just tell her next time, I'm Cody's friend. Remember me?
Remembers everybody else but me.
Well, she has to be nice to you because otherwise she doesn't get to talk to me.
He's so unfair.
She tells her mom all the time she's gonna rat her out to me. I'm gonna tell my Cody on you.
I'm telling my Cody.
I love that girl. She's so adorable.
I'm like, well, I'm not scared of your Cody.
I can get you from here.
I'm sorry.
So what's the UK weather supposed to be like? Are they expecting more storms over there? Or?
The UK weather's always miserable. Stop.
Yeah, but you've had some severe weather.
I know. It blew my fence down. Yeah, listen, if gnomes in my garden, they'd have took off.
Right? Aren't you glad they weren't there?
No, because then you'd have seen flying naked gnomes.
I don't need to see flying naked gnomes, but that probably would have made the Ron Howard show.
Exactly. So it weren't that bad. I stayed indoors.
Yeah, well, that's what you're supposed to do when they put that kind of weather alert out. You're supposed to stay in.
Well, you didn't. Oh, well, Wendy's crazy and I'd stand outside.
Yeah, Wendy's crazy, but she's not stupid.
Oh, I am stupid.
No, you're not.
It's been proven.
You are not. And yes, to answer the earlier question, TG was in the chat. I can't remember. I can't remember if I timed her out or not, but I timed out a bunch of people in here today again.
Again?
Yeah, of course.
I haven't been timed out for ages. I've been a good girl, that's why.
That's why, yeah.
I'm a good girl. I'm an angel.
Don't push it.
I'm a Brit angel.
Yeah, you're a Brit brat, is what you are.
Hey, Jack, I'm being an angel over the last few days.
You're not breaking vibrators again over there, are you?
No, I didn't break the last one.
Yes, you did.
No, the one that we've just used, I didn't break it.
Oh, okay. As long as you don't go blowing them up again, I'm kind of worried about you.
I only used it for about 4 hours. 3 days in a row. I can't help it. I hit it on it.
I am so glad that I was not taking a drink of anything right then. 4 hours, all at once, 4 hours in a row?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
We need to talk. You're doing it wrong.
You know, which I'm not even going to say it on here, actually. Never mind.
Yeah, don't.
Don't say it. I'll keep Cody's chat clean.
Well, that'll be a first. So how's your kitty cat doing? The one that you had to keep taking to the vet. Is he okay now?
God.
I wasn't talking about your kitty. I meant the cat.
Well, she was a bit sore to begin with. Sorry.
Oh my God.
I can't.
That's good. Hey, gee. Always
The thing
expect
on
the unexpected.
the thing on 4 legs.
Yeah, the one with 4 legs, the tail, whiskers, ears.
No, man, not got ears. But he's doing okay.
Good.
He's on medicine every day,
Yeah.
but doing okay.
You see, I tried to be serious and asked a sincere question, and Wendy turned it into some kind of perverted sexual thing. Y'all saw that, right? I was the one behaving. Wendy was being a bratty Brit. See that?
I've been in one of them moods.
Wendy can be very naughty.
I'm not naughty.
Oh, yeah, you are.
I'm just misunderstood.
Ha! I understood you perfectly. You're naughty.
I'm God. No, my pussy's doing good though. Yeah, he's on medicine.
Good. I'm glad. There's your Welsh brat that keeps thinking she's innocent too.
He's my angel, baby. Angel. Hi, Angel. I love you.
Oh, and hold on.
I'm not reading chat, so I can't see what people are saying.
Oh, they're saying all kinds of things about you.
Are they?
G's been listening, but he's working on pictures. Good. About time you did something, G.
It's okay. I'll be good now, okay?
Yeah, right. Nope. I lost Barbara. Your device is
Aw.
not connected, Barbara. That's why it kicked you out.
I'll be good.
Are you ready? Just for Wendy.
My angel baby number 2. I have 2 angel babies. It's TG and Monty. And Monty's like,
Just
well,
for you.
Monty's TG, sorry, Monty has to come first. Sorry.
Just for you. She's laying next to me. I've got Onyx on this side. Onyx is on this side against my leg, and Marty is on this side against the other leg. So I was like, okay. And Onyx just looked at me like, wait, how come she gets to be up there? Because she won't want to stay here and claw me up. That's why.
Kodi, come
Yes.
on camera.
No. Ted
Okay,
said
yeah.
Wendy. Ted said, oh, hold on, I'll show you. You can see it if I highlight it.
What? What
Ted
did I
said
do?
Wendy.
It wasn't me this time. Do you know? All the wind wasn't me this time.
And TG. Nope, she hasn't broken anymore. I already asked her.
Almost. Almost.
Almost.
Ice cubes are great though.
Oh, those are cute names for kittens, Ted. You can tell us all about them when you come back in 5 minutes. I'm not highlighting that.
I like it. I'm gonna look in chat. I need to read
Nope.
this. I'm behind.
Well, look at it quick because it's about to be gone.
No.
Shame, shame. Shame for shame for shame.
All out playing around, pushing buttons. Oh, Barbara.
That's okay. So anything else new and exciting happening besides you abusing vibrators?
Well, I've got a new addiction.
Uh-oh. What's that?
It's not collecting gnomes anymore because, you know, Toad's a meanie and he won't give me no gnomes. But he'll let me have his never. And
So what is it?
cleaning products.
We need to talk. You have problems.
I do have issues, Kodi.
Right?
Really bad issues. Yeah.
You only need just so many, you know.
I've got a cupboard full of them, Kodi.
Stop buying them. You have
I
enough.
can't help it. I'm stuck. I should show you.
I don't want to see all the cleaning products.
No, seriously, I've got an upset. There's a problem. Trial and error.
Yeah, that's not good. Why would you be like addicted to buying cleaning products? That's weird. Yeah, it should
Because
be, right?
oh, I'm not going into detail. Never mind.
This is what TG said.
Because I had to clean toads. Never mind. Yeah.
So yeah, and just an FYI, don't take that man's advice about anything. Not Toad, the one that TG mentioned.
Yeah.
That'd be like you guys taking Boris's advice.
Yeah, we don't take Boris's advice.
No. I heard the Queen had COVID. How's she doing?
Think she's dead. No, I don't know. Apparently, according to source, nobody's seen her around for a while, so she could be dead.
Huh.
Nobody can remember last time they saw her.
Interesting.
And Boris got into an accident.
Did he?
Yeah, but
Did
he
his
didn't
hair? Did his hair attack him?
No, he got into a car accident, but his hair didn't get his hair. He didn't get injured.
He was probably going to another one of his parties he's not supposed to be having.
Yeah, but now he's making it worse because he's trying to. He's in Russia, isn't he?
I got a kick out of the clip that I saw when the people were all pissed off at when they found out that, you know, the people in parliament and government and everything were having parties during COVID when you're supposed to be being safe, right? And they had a clip of Boris going, "Okay, we understand, we recognize the problem," and I'm like, "Dude, you're the one that created the fucking problem." Oh, our
Yeah,
talk show hosts, our late night talk show hosts have a blast with Boris.
Boris is in Boris is in country right now, isn't he? So yeah, we'll be at him for a while. It's great. And Queen's got COVID, so she's fucked. Just face it, UK's going to shit. And UK's about this big, so we've fucked it. And Boris is causing a big war.
Yeah, he's put sanctions against Russia. I'm looking at, I Googled
Causing a war. See, Russia's massive, and then our country's about this big. We're going to die.
him.
So I phoned my mum last night to say goodbye to her. I says, I love you, Mum. Bye.
Yeah, he's put sanctions against Russia.
Yeah, he's causing a war. He's a meanie. All our COVID rules are gone, TG. We ain't got no COVID rules. We don't have to isolate anymore when we get COVID.
Oh yeah.
Because they're just classing it as a flu now.
Yeah, it's way more than a flu. According to
Yeah.
People magazine one day ago, Queen Elizabeth canceled virtual meetings this week due to a croaky voice. So that's the and CNN is, why aren't we being told more about the Queen's health?
Because she's probably snuffed it. We don't even know about our own Queen, never mind anybody else.
Right?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Oh, you've got different rules to us, TJ. We haven't got no rules in place right now. None.
But just calling it something else isn't going to make it something else. So it's like someone got tired of dealing with COVID regulations, so they just said, okay, well, we're not going to call it COVID anymore. It's the flu. So we can release all regulations and mandates and things. It's not
Well,
going to change it from being COVID, which is what it is.
Yeah, that's what. That's why we don't have to isolate. If we get a positive result now, we don't have to isolate.
So they're just going to spread it all over the UK and screw it, huh?
Yep.
Brilliant.
Because we're tough Brits. No, we're not.
And there's Wes. We knew you'd show up eventually because Kathy was here, Wes.
Anyway.
Took your time, man. Damn. I was expecting you to be here an hour ago.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, seriously. Like TG said, there's no point in testing if no one cares. What difference does it make? Why would you have to take a COVID test if you don't have to be isolated?
It's just a common flu, according to. It's just like a flu. You get flu every year, so COVID's going to come around every year. So it's just a flu.
So, I mean, you don't get tested for the flu everywhere you go. You shouldn't have to get tested for COVID anywhere then.
We don't. We don't have to test anymore. There's no rules in place for us right now.
That's crazy.
Yep. We don't have to wear a mask.
And good afternoon, Wes. I know it's still morning in Colorado, but it's not where I am. So good afternoon.
Good tea time, West. It's tea time for us.
Are you having tea and crumpets?
No, Toad don't buy me crumpets anymore, Cody.
Oh. Well, then you have to have tea and biscuits.
I ain't got no biscuits.
Well, you're fucked.
I'm trying to stop eating as much.
Yeah, Victoria tried to do an Irish accent the other day, and I had to send her a picture of a meme of someone with bleeding ears. It was horrible. She can definitely not do Irish.
Do you want to see my Lucky Charms?
Cream puffs. Tea and cream puffs. I suppose we could have a spot of that, couldn't we? Toilet girl put pasta and meatballs. Oh, that's good.
I don't like meatballs.
That's not what Toad said. I love Victoria too.
Yep. Okay.
Why are you eating a comb?
Because I want to.
Oh, good answer.
Yeah.
Because I fucking feel like it, Cody. Quit picking on me.
Yeah.
Oh, let's see. I've got about 7 minutes before the 3-hour mark. Let's see who's live right now. Hip Flippin' Mama.
Who's live?
Hip Flippin' Mama has her auction going right now. And Bluegrass Picker has a show going.
I don't come on YouTube that often anymore, so.
And that's all I got live right now. If anybody has any links of upcoming things, go right ahead and drop them in the chat. You know, you're always welcome to share. I sound like I live in a haunted house right now. My door is still creaking because the box is still in my doorway. I got to grab the Chewy.com box and get the cat food in the house. Take care of the dog. Make something to eat.
My dog's been poorly.
Your dog what?
My dog was sick.
I'm sorry.
she's old and decrepit.
Yeah.
And she tried standing up over day out bed and started shaking really badly.
Mhm. That's not good.
I think it's arthritis. In a way.
If she's having a hard time standing, like getting into a standing position, then yeah, it probably is.
So I've got to take it to the vet.
Is he gaming?
Yeah, he's gaming. I cleaned his gaming room today.
Did you?
I did. Because I'm a nice person like that, you see.
Mm.
I'm nice to him, Kodi.
Uh-huh.
But then he starts poking me at the cheeks. Things that
Well, you're always trying to bury him in the backyard. I mean, damn.
Well, he made ice cubes over there. Never mind.
Mm.
We're keeping Kodi's chat clean, okay?
Mm. Tell him next time to use the ice lollies. That way it's flavored. This one I assume is for the little Brit.
Oh, gee. Every time she sees TG, she'll be like, I wash my pants in dish soap.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you better not be washing your pants anyway, girl.
Well, I didn't have any real rants today. It was kind of a mellow show today.
I never anymore.
Huh?
I don't rant anymore.
You don't rant anymore? Well, I would if I had
No.
something to rant about. The only thing that I could think of that I could rant about is the dumbing down of commercials these days. There are some commercials that I see, and I actually think it's a spoof of a commercial. Like it's not a real commercial but it is, and I'm like, what the fuck? Like this one commercial, I get on Amazon all the time because I watch IMDb, so you get commercials in the shows, and one of them is this guy talking about this huge dilemma about how to get a shirt that is the perfect length to be untucked. And I thought it was a joke commercial, but no, there's no rants in my pants. I'm not wearing pants. But it's this whole commercial about untucked shirts and the perfect length. I'm like, just untuck it, dude. Who the fuck cares? But yeah, it's a legit, and the site is called untucked.com. And hi Paul, bye Paul. And apparently extensive research was done in order to find in order to create shirts that are the perfect length to remain untucked. I'm like, are you kidding me that this is a problem? Like, what the fuck? Yeah, I'm like, and then there's
Bless you.
there's the Chobani commercial, the Zero Chobani. Yeah, untuckit.com. And or untucked.com, one of those. I don't know. I can't remember. And then there's the Chobano, zero Chobani or whatever. You mean 0 calories? Yeah, that's what zero means, asshole. Yeah. And I'm like, wait, you mean there's no calories? Yeah, that's what 0 calories means. It's just the stupidest commercial ever. I'm like, yeah, they're very real shirts. They aren't. But gee, when I saw the commercial, the first time I saw the commercial, I thought it was a spoof. Because I'm like, there's no way that anybody would make this stupid of a commercial. But yeah, they did. And I don't see any difference in the length of that shirt between that shirt and other shirts that I've seen, you know? But yes, extensive research has gone into finding that perfect length. I'm like, okay. And I can repeat them because I live on Amazon Prime and I see those commercials every 15 minutes or so. So they're drilled into my head now. No, Wes, she was not. She stayed giggling from the chat. Oh my God, Wendy lost her hands.
I'm drinking British tea.
Why are you drinking breakfast tea? It's not breakfast time.
I said I'm drinking tea. Just no biscuits.
Yeah, it's the fancy red triangle in the corner. Yeah, unbelievable. It's crazy. The dumbed down commercials, they really I don't know if they've been doing that in the UK, but the United States has had some really stupid commercials come out.
I don't watch TV.
Oh. Well, I don't really watch TV, but I've been watching things on Amazon Prime and like the old. Right now I'm mainlining Family Feud, the old Family Feuds with Richard Dawson. And so it's got commercials in it. And yeah, it's dumb commercials. I'm like,
I'm,
what
a,
the hell?
I'm addicted to scrolling down TikTok.
Yeah, I don't do TikTok.
I do
Nope.
TikTok.
I do not.
I TikTok it all the time. TikTok.
Yeah, well, when you're TikToking for 4 hours straight, and yeah, there's a problem.
3 days in a row.
Should only take about 60 seconds and you should be good. Ted,
Oh,
that
no,
still counts. That still counts, Ted. Nice try.
Haha, Ted.
They just
Fuck's
never
sake.
stop.
Give it to me, Toad. Fucking hell.
They just never stop.
Did you stop?
Yeah, Kathy, I can understand that. Well, it's funny. Right now, I'm in the section of Family Feud with Richard Dawson where they had the lollipop trees. I don't know if anybody out there used to watch it when they were a kid, or younger. But he had these lollipop trees that he had on either side of the stage, and the people that were at that end of the thing got to pick a lollipop, and if it had black at the end of the stem on the end of the stick, you won $100. And this one lady, she's like, well, my son told me to pick a red one, so I'll pick a red one. And she won $100. She got a lollipop with black stick. And so everybody started picking red lollipops because the kid was like 4.5 years old, right? So like he ended up having to give away $300 for people that picked lollipops that had the black on the ends of them. And he's like, I don't know. He's like 4.5 years old, and the kid's already cost me $300. Everyone stopped listening to this kid. It was so funny. You remember that, Kathy? Yep.
Got to kill quick for blooming and see you.
You're fibbing. I don't know, but
No.
I didn't take my Dramamine, and you're making me seasick over there, Wendy. What are you doing?
Wobbling backwards and
I was
forwards.
going to sit with Toad.
Remember what happened the last time? You guys broke the chair.
No, sofa's
We
not
almost
broke.
broke it the other day.
Yeah, we did. This is why I can't sit with Toad.
Harasser.
He harasses me.
Wes, I have
Sexually.
heard that. All right, everybody. I'm going to wrap it up. If anybody has any links, go ahead and drop them.
Drop him like it's hot.
Yeah. Drop it like it's hot.
Drop it like it's hot.
Oi.
Oi!
And thank you for coming up on panel, Wendy. I miss you.
I miss you too.
Don't go anywhere. Stay here after I end the show. Okay?
I won't go anywhere.
Stay. Good, Wendy. Have a great weekend, everybody. And thank you for coming and playing with me on my live. Appreciate it. It's so nice to see everybody. And I hope everybody stays safe in weather. And TG, you just couldn't resist it, could you?
No, TG. Angel, baby. I love you, TG. Oh.
Say it quick, because she gone.
Love you, Angel.
Yep, and there's the link for Barbara's book, that she just got her stories published in a book. They'll be available digitally in March. So, yep, go and check that out. Wes, I am so glad we got to see you too. I am.
Bye, Wes. Bye, Kathy.
Bye, everybody. Love you guys. Have a good day. I'll see you around the tube. Don't forget Mr. Jim's auction tonight. Usually between 7 and 8. It varies, and he doesn't have a thumbnail out yet, I don't think, but his auction is tonight, so keep checking his channel and keep an eye out for it, because his auctions are awesome. They rock.
Yep.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.